In. Oh man.
Good morning. Evening.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
It's only
How's
morning
it
if you
going?
just got up. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, somebody just got up.
Yeah, I did.
Right on,
I
dude.
can only
Right
dream
on.
of VHS so long. I have to wake up. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, come here.
Callie's awake.
I don't even remember what the topic was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like new intros. I just got to say this. I like new intros, but this new intro with the music, it reminds me of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Like I feel like it's like a Nickelodeon game show jungle junction thing. So we got to pick new music for that intro, Lucifer. My opinion. What do you think? You like it?
I don't know what you're talking about. The Legend of the...
You never seen the Nickelodeon show Legend of the Hidden Temple?
No.
No. Oh, yeah. It's madness. I tell you, madness. Sticks Boy 73. Hello.
Because it's space.
Yo.
What did I tell you? What did I make as the topic? I don't even remember.
Deadpool or something?
DC having its
Deadpool?
first...
Oh yeah, no. They failed on Rotten Tomatoes 3 whole times. And we need to talk about it.
It's not a fail, it's a succeed.
Well, Blue Beetle is not critically panned like Black Adam and The Flash.
Yeah, it's a savior.
Was The Flash panned?
It got a 67 and 84 audience score. That's not panned.
Yeah.
The majority of the critics liked it.
It's like a B-.
DC, here it is. Now it's coming to me.
Oh jeez.
DC just broke a bad 3-movie trend on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a good thing. DC Studios finally broke its streak of bad films, at least according to Rotten Tomatoes. The studio's last 3 endeavors weren't received all too well. Black Adam, I don't like reading this. Black Adam did so poorly that it played a part in another massive change in leadership at DC.
What?
Which also resulted in the exits of Dwayne Johnson and Henry Cavill for future plans.
What?
This was worded.
That had nothing to do with the plans of DC.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they were very reactionary after that.
How?
That's when they went
Gunn
with Jessica.
Gunn was hired before Black Adam came out.
They made it official the week after.
Okay.
They always make decisions after the box office comes in.
How is that making a decision after the box office if he was already hired before the movie came out?
Oh, I don't know if this is accurate, Bruce.
I'm just asking a question. That's all I'm doing here.
If he was hired before it came out, I think he pitched something. I think they already knew the writing was on the wall before the first week it came in. They knew it was going to happen.
Come on, you know how long it takes for them to negotiate a contract and pay and all that stuff. You think they did that within a week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how Warner Brothers be.
Mm-hmm.
At the seat of their pants.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do something. Get Gunn in here. All right.
Interesting.
Both Shazam! Fury of the Gods and The Flash didn't fare much better, with the latter actually becoming one of the biggest flops in Hollywood history. Things are trending far better for the DC Studios' latest adventure, Blue Beetle, the true start of the Gunverse. Overall,
not true.
Overall, critics and audiences seem to be enjoying it. A nice change of pace for the company. Blue Beetle is certified fresh Is it?
A nice change of pace for what company? I guess DC.
Yeah. DC Studios just broke its bad 3-movie trend on Rotten Tomatoes. Blue Beetle now boasts a certified fresh rating on the platform.
But I still don't get that. If 60+% of critics like the movie, that's the majority to me. Just saying.
No.
Yeah.
Prior to Blue Beetle, DC Studios were not having the best luck.
Sounds
Black
logical.
Adam got 30%, Shazam 49%, and The Flash to 64%. As it currently stands, only 6 of the 16 DCU movies held this special designation. Most fall below the 75% benchmark, which plenty of them being considered rotten. Who got here? Hey, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
What's up?
Certified fresh. Can you get an image? It bothers me. I don't know why. My OCD. It's
We're talking to a ghost.
Anything. Yeah, get Blue Beetle. I apologize. I know it's not. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
For sure.
Okay. For sure. You sound as sleepy as I am.
Man, everyone's tired.
So,
In my defense, I did not sleep very well last night.
Me either.
All right, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up, boys.
All right, let's go. Can
Go.
DC Studios keep up the fresh streak?
I like
Can
it.
they do
Brian.
it? Can they do it, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, Aquaman 2 is next.
What fresh streak?
yeah, but that movie was made by a different studio. That's
Well, let's look at the box office to see if we could get a glimpse of how it's doing. And if you're just getting here, remember to put your thumbs way up there on the like button and help us out.
I think that's good that Blue Beetle certified fresh and good and the audience like it. And the past DC movies like Black Adam and stuff like that and Shazam and the Flash just haven't. Which is not good. And the audience like this movie and that's good.
All right. Let me bring this up here. Blue Beetle's a 10 out of 10. All right, Zeke.
Damn, people are liking it.
Let me see. Why isn't my... Whoa. My computer. Shh. Gunn got Superman in May 2022.
Yeah, of course.
What? That early?
Yeah.
We didn't hear about that though.
Yeah, because they keep a lot of stuff behind the scenes until they put in the public.
Yeah, because
Wait, it was announced the weekend after Black Adam opened, so that's about right.
Yeah, 2022.
Then why did they let Cavill get announced then?
I don't. That's a whole different conversation.
because they were just using him for Black Adam.
Okay.
That's just the typical Rock.
I assume.
Typical Rock. You're
Rock
blaming the
had nothing to
Rock.
do with that. He doesn't have control over who gets hired at Warner
If he
Brothers.
was smart, Hendry would have got.
Yeah, I'm sure The Rock had a plan to have, like, he wasn't just for that movie. He wanted him for whatever The Rock had planned for the rest of DC. He was going to use him. It just didn't work out. So it just looks like he just used him for Black Adam.
He even said new regime. They wanted to do something else, and he's fine with it. So
Blue Beetle winging to number 1 with
That is
25
really
million. Is that in one? Is that with previews and Friday? Because that's good if that is.
Yeah, 25 million.
Isn't that for the whole weekend?
No, it's like estimated 25 to 32 million, which is not bad.
Because it was supposed to only get 30 million the whole weekend.
It was not 30 million for the whole week. It was supposed to get it's crazy. It was gonna be 15 million at first, and then when it skyrocketed.
So with the new predictions, it's low. It's coming in low, under 30 million for the week.
Yeah, 2021 3-day.
Yeah, 3 days.
Damn.
Early numbers show
Hey,
Warner
took out
Bros.
Barbie.
DC's Blue Beetle with 9. That's going to be the headline. Blue Beetle beats Barbie
Yeah.
with
You think
9.8
that's the
million
spin?
today.
Not domestic.
Oh, it's not going to do it domestic?
No.
Well, it's higher than expected.
Wait, no.
No, just wait. Go.
No, the 2021 is Barbie. Sorry, the 25 is Beetle. So it is going to be Barbie.
Oh, okay, so they're gonna have 2 movies
Yeah.
in the 1-2 position.
I mean, the Barbie's gonna be number 2 at the box office this weekend, anyways, and
I
Oppenheimer's gonna be
I
third.
think that the worldwide will favor Blue Beetle.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I hope it's successful. I think
It needs to be.
Latino kids love and stuff like that. Which is great. I did not hear about Trey's the new
That I saw the trailer for that. What the heck is that?
It's a talking dog.
Strays.
With Will Ferrell,
What is this? The
Jimmy
90s?
Fox. Yeah.
I mean, we don't get these movies anymore. It's weird.
I did a dog zombie movie.
A dog zombie movie. That's different from that.
It's like Homeward Bound meets 28 Days Later.
Oh wow. Well, Strays is there. So Barbie's finally got kicked from the top spot. Okay.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's gonna be second.
Maybe.
Regardless, it's not bad if you number second in the box office.
It probably will, because after Friday, after today, it's gonna get good word of mouth, probably, and then every day is probably gonna be a little bit more than expected.
Hopefully,
because of word of mouth.
Hopefully, we will know what is the similar score for it. If it's a B or A or something.
What?
If it's a B, then it's over for the box office. It will have 0 legs. Now, if it's an A or A minus, then it will have good box office and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, hopefully it's between an A.
All right, so that's your news of the day. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Oh, please.
Oh, please. I have something else. There's not much.
What else?
Okay.
Ahsoka?
There was
something.
There was a lot of news yesterday. Let me see. American Horror Story.
I do not watch that. Never watch it.
Neither do I.
Never.
It's a horror show.
I know.
I'll never watch it.
I think it's Kim Kardashian's going to be in it or something.
Oh, Kim. She does look different.
Cara Delevingne or whatever.
What's like the theme? Oh, is it a bad hospital?
I don't know. There's a spider in a.
Read it. What does it
Have
say?
the witches taken over the hospitals?
There's a big spider on the front of Kim.
A spider queen?
That's Kanye spider. I don't know. I don't know where to take that joke.
Yeah. You just gave us the ingredients of a joke. Here, do something with that.
I don't. Yeah, make that work, please.
American Horror Story. Yay!
You like Horror Story?
I've seen every season.
I've heard.
I've seen the season with the witches probably like 4 times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the first season was good too.
Yeah.
No, I was never interested in American.
And then the Carnival one was really good.
I mean, the images are kind of. I like the this one better. This one.
Yeah, the glasses are cool.
I don't know.
Can you imagine she goes through the runway with a spider? They should do that. I'm sure they've done that in like a big fashion show. I'm wearing my spider.
Let me see. So that's there. Oh, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Enough with the Disney live action remakes. What about horror?
Horror?
Beauty and the Beast gets a horror treatment.
Yeah.
From who? From a different studio? Not
yeah,
Disney.
It's going to be. Yeah.
A trailer has been released for
Oh
Belle.
my God.
A horror take on the classic fairy tale Beauty and the Beast that reaches VOD next week.
I mean, we already got Blood and Honey.
Dude, we're going to be getting the bottom of the barrel of these. I can't wait. I can't wait for
public domain, so of course it's not surprising.
I can't wait for the Killer 7 Dwarfs to go after a Snow White in the Asylum version.
Hey, Voltaire, how's it going?
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I know it's your Sunday, Brian. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, it's okay. No. I'm actually. It's more along the lines of my Tuesday. My days off are all kinds of messed up.
Why am I getting Depends ads?
You'd only
Depends.
Voltaire the only one can.
Depends what you look for.
Yeah.
Voltaire, you're the only one that can come in, say hello to everyone, and still sound like a dick.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
How you
Didn't
doing?
waste any time on that one. He just like went for the jugular.
I would be
Goddamn.
freaked out if he didn't react that way to me. I think something's wrong.
I swear these ads are
I would think your
weird.
bidet was broken or something.
Right.
I do not need a dry shield that absorbs
Maybe
25 of its weight and neutralizes odor.
maybe
Well,
it's connected to you like clicking a horror ones. Like it's so
Maybe
scary, you're
it's-
gonna shit your pants. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Max. Those are
Yeah.
targeted ads.
No. I know what they say it, but I have not been searching Depends.
Dry shield.
Bro, look at how they shamelessly use Disney's tagline though. Like
I know, that's
line,
great.
too.
how they use
That's
Tail
That's
is
a
on
lyric.
his side.
That's a lyric, and they're using it as a tagline.
Good for them.
Good for them.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, the character is public domain. There's always horrors or every Disney.
Belle?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
Well,
surprised.
the character of Belle was in the original story. Her name is Belle. I always thought Belle was the Disney version, but I could be wrong. I never researched that
Ooh,
So-
because I know in the Little Mermaid, it's not Prince Eric
I need them.
in
Thanks,
the original
Cal.
story.
I don't do movie talk that long. I can make it to the end.
Wow.
What if you're going to a really long Rush concert and you don't want to miss any songs when you go to the bathroom? So you
I
wear
go
those-
to the bathroom.
No, just wear the Depends. That way you won't miss any tunes.
No, I don't want to. I'd be
Dude,
so
people do that.
uncomfortable.
People do that.
It's horror. You got to say it with that New York accent. Horror.
Well, I think this is interesting. I'd want to see this.
I love these.
But
I
what-
love the
who-
idea of
Winnie
these.
the Pooh one? Anyone?
What's that?
The Winnie the Pooh one that came out a few months ago?
No,
I didn't see that one.
no.
It does have better production value than some of the other children's store horror movies. They've gone
Yeah.
to production lately.
I mean, they make so much money on.
They need to make
and
a
theaters and-
a Snow White one based on the, everyone flipping out about the current one.
I mean,
You
a
want
Snow-
I got a Peter
Instead of
Pan one.
Instead of 7 magical creatures, 7 horrific creatures. I don't know.
I got a Peter Pan pitch. I wanted to do one with Peter Pan's shadow, right? Remember how he gets lost? I wanted to do that Peter Pan's shadow wanted to kill Wendy. And that's why he wanted to get him back. So in the beginning of the Peter Pan animated movie, when the shadow's going after Wendy, it's trying to kill her.
What about the island? Well, what's going on that island?
What island?
Where they, when they go into Neverland, there's that island where and all that. What's going on there?
Obviously, they're eating each other, Voltaire. Catch up.
Oh, I see. It's a cannibal island.
God,
I see.
God, man.
I think Brucifer's right about you, dude. You just end up in the conversation. You're just like, hey, everyone, catch me up to it. Come on, man.
Listen, do a better pitch. Okay? I'm just trying to help
All
you.
right, all right.
Man.
Don't get
Wow.
personal. Don't get personal.
Hostility.
This is why I'm quitting MME.
You're quitting.
Yeah.
Retirement stream.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just putting in my resignation. I don't need a fucking retirement stream.
Whoa!
Wow.
That mouth.
Oh,
I'm not that pretentious.
Oh, we're going. Oh, we're getting rated R, baby. Let's go.
no, that,
People
that-
don't put their 2 weeks in here. They burn the house down on the way out.
Hey, did Max send you
Are
a
you
gift
gonna-
or
are you
something?
gonna
Is that why
be
you
like
While
people
making
wanna-
speeches in the chat.
China shop or like
All right.
break
On
stuff.
that note, have a good night, everyone.
Wait, you're leaving for real?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, well, have a good
I'll
night.
try and come back.
We're
I mean,
just getting to the
tired,
good
bro.
stuff.
We were
He's
about
got
to get to the good. We were getting hyped. I just yelled at Voltaire. I'm feeling good.
It's all right. I think he had said something about having another stream or something.
Yeah.
Cheat.
All right. See you, Christopher.
Bye.
I dedicate my week to you guys.
We're just getting the Percy Jackson.
Kick him, cut him loose.
It sounds like a euphemism for something.
So if anybody want to see me, I'll be on. Just kidding.
him.
Thumbs up, everyone, and have a good night. Hope maybe I'll be back.
Thank you.
Thanks. Is he serious?
I guess he is.
Yeah, he did. He had another.
Hey, the man's popular.
Oh!
He's wanted in other streams.
That's what I said,
Wow.
dude. It's like that man's coming up in the world over here.
He's coming up.
Yeah.
He got to 100 subs so quickly.
Yes, he
Stepping
did.
over everybody to do it.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Jerk.
Trail bodies.
All right. So what's going on with Percy Jackson?
Jackman.
Jackman. Percy
Percy
Jackman.
Jackman. That would be better.
That's a good name. Percy
I
Jackman.
like Hugh Jackman.
Mhm.
Percy Jackman.
I like Hughes Jackman.
Huge Jackman. and Olympians gets a new teaser trailer and premiere date announcement.
I thought this
Cool.
I thought it was coming out next year, but I guess. But the thing is, bro, you have a Star Wars show coming out in December as well.
I feel bad. I want to watch Willow now. I can't.
I'm not watching that.
I'm gonna have to buy the bootleg.
Don't look into his eyes.
The bootleg. You
Don't look
probably
into. Why? He's not
Warwick,
Medusa.
Warwick Davis. Because look,
How
he's giving
bad
you.
must
He's
that have
he's like
been?
sending those sympathy missiles at you, and now look at you.
Mhm.
God, must have just been terrible.
Yeah, I'll never watch that show.
Ain't
Ever,
got
even if they brought
time
it back.
for MME. Wow.
Do you think
Anyway,
Willow would come
anyway.
back before Batgirl? Probably, right?
No, never.
Yeah.
Never come.
No. Willow they just spent a ton of money
It's done. It's done.
and it failed.
I'm saying, what's more likely are we to see? Willow again or
Willow.
the Batgirl
Willow.
movie? Yeah, Willow.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly. Come on. We have so many stories to get through. You're really. Kelly. I have no stories. Kelly, come here. Kelly.
Bro,
Come here.
stop focusing on your dog and do the stories.
Yeah, dude.
Well.
Let your dog be part of the stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, why didn't you let like Callie like bark when we were doing Strays? We were talking about Strays, and you didn't let, like those are missed opportunities, man.
I'm for dog censorship. I
Oh.
want to censor dogs
Yeah.
man,
when they
that's-
bark. Yeah.
What about cats?
Momo's been causing problems.
Okay.
She antagonizes her from the upstairs. She comes and taunts her. You can't get me. There's a
Max-
gate. Yeah.
Max, why do you think in horror movies people get more upset when you kill an animal than a human being? In your opinion?
More upset when you kill an alien than a human being.
No, an animal.
Oh, an animal.
Yes. Why are people more
Because-
upset?
Because mostly animals are somewhat innocent, whereas a lot of these people in these movies are jackasses.
Okay.
Not that I want to see people go or anything. It's just
It's
you know?
also a sign of how decadent our society has become that we value pet animals, our own because it reminds us of our own personal animals over human lives. It's decadent. This is how great America is. We have no real problems, so we can put animals on pedestals.
Voltaire eats dogs. I know this.
Oh, I like dogs.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, wait, don't say that right after he says you eat them. I like them.
Oh, true. Damn it.
Hey, if I took a trip to Vietnam or something like that,
You would try dog? No, you wouldn't.
if I was in a situation where I was like, well, no, not really, not if I had a choice, obviously not.
Yeah, you
But
wouldn't go looking for
if I went to a fence in someone's house for dinner and they served it, I'd feel obligated to, I wouldn't go, ew, your food is gross.
You wouldn't pass? I can't do it. I can't eat a dog, dude.
I wouldn't want to know. about it.
Joe just slept.
Yeah.
He slept on that, but he's like, no. Why?
Jesus
He was
Christ.
trying to get in here. He's like, no, they're talking about dogs.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Joe. Oh, wait, now he's coming.
You're right, Cal. That's a sign of decadence of American society.
Hey, Joe, how's
What
it
are we
going?
talking about? Jordan Peterson over here.
Hey.
What was your thoughts on Blue Beetle, Joe?
We invited Perp tonight. I thought we were not inviting him these days.
Wait, what? Oh, come on, man! Don't make me
Remember
feel
the-
bad about that.
Remember the
No, that
top
was a shadow
five?
ban.
Remember the top five when you guys were like, "Don't invite Perp."
Man,
Well, that's fake news.
well,
by
I'm in it now. I'm in there, and I dunked on all your lists, so I don't want to hear it.
Perp likes to
Mad.
spread false narratives.
Not mine. You were like, "Crazy Joe's list was awesome." That's what
I
you were
was,
like.
yeah.
You said, and even when you didn't say it, you said.
I
it
said
was.
1982 wants its list back, Joe.
Yeah, they can't have it. It's mine. I claimed it. No, Blue Beetle's great. I like Blue Beetle.
I'm seeing
Awesome.
it tomorrow with my wife.
Awesome.
Early afternoon, I think.
How was the fight scenes, the action scenes?
Oh yeah, there were fights in it.
It was good though. Good
Yeah,
fights.
yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not as good as The Flash. It's not as good as Barbie. But it's a solid film. It's a good time. Good time at the movies.
Compared to a Marvel movie, it's DC's fill in the blank.
I liked it better than Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, damn.
But I thought Guardians 3 was a letdown. So there you
I
go.
mean, people call this similar to Spider-Man: Homecoming. Like it's
Would-
similar.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate.
That's
Yeah.
what
Crazy
people
Joe,
call it.
were you let down because it was too Rocket Raccoon focused?
And no, I think the chemistry between the characters was off, and I
Hmm.
think part of that, I don't know if there was any getting around that because Gamora died, and this was a new Gamora.
Mhm.
But it was like something about the way the characters really just related to each other in the first two movies. The dynamic felt really off in this one. Like it just wasn't the same. And a friend of mine pointed it out. The characters kept yelling at each other more in this one. It seemed like everybody was angry at each other all the time, like Mantis and Drax, and everyone's
Yeah.
just screaming. And I'm like, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it. It's a good movie, but it's just
Yeah.
like it didn't have that special chemistry that the first two had. I don't think.
I think there was something meta there. There's like a theory that Endgame, like James Gunn did not like what happened in Infinity War with Gamora. That he had plans and that kind of screwed up his plans, and so he had to like sort of work with that and come up with this sort of new branch of acceptance. And I think you could sort of feel that in this movie where there's literally like Chris Pratt is like complaining about, oh yeah, Gamora had to die and da 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 da. There's like almost like a James Gunnish like commentary there. And I think that goes with sort of that sort of animosity between the characters almost too. Like there's something meta there that I kind of appreciated, but I'm sort of with you where I see that too. But I think that was in a weird way his it's like art that came from his gut. It was like how he was feeling at the time, almost. You know, and I gotta respect
I
that.
could see that. I could see that. I mean, like I said, I liked the movie. I think it's a great. I saw it twice in the theater. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, Guardians 2 is like one of my absolute favorite MCU movies.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't know. I don't think it measured up to those first two.
Yeah. I still like the first the best. Yeah.
I like the first, the third, and then the second.
I like 3, 1, 2.
I'll tell you another thing. People keep calling it the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. Like I've heard people saying, "Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy was great," and I'm like, I don't think that's a trilogy. I don't think that's a trilogy because two of the key chapters were the Avengers movies. Like, Infinity War and Endgame are crucial to the plot of Volume 3. I'm like, this is a 5-movie arc, not a 3-movie arc. Same thing with Iron Man. People are like, oh, the Iron Man trilogy. I'm like, Iron Man's arc began in Iron Man and ended in Endgame with the I Am Iron Man book ending it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like
I would argue that after Iron Man 1, Iron Man's character developed way more in the non-Iron Man movies.
Yeah. So I don't think Iron Man's a trilogy either. I don't think any of these are trilogies because these stories are taking part over many movies. So it's like, there's 3 movies called Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would say that the Guardians movies is its own part of the MCU. Yes,
but then why do you call it? But why do they call it 3 then?
Because it's
Guardians 3.
1, 2, 3. That's James Gunn
trilogy.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah. It ended. He ended it on a high note with Marvel, and now he's to a different company. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Also, like that, like the Guardian movies is their own part of the MCU. Yes, it's connected, but it's like there's own part, and it's great. You know?
My favorite Iron Man arc does happen in Avengers when he sees those aliens, and then that transfers over to Part 3. I thought that was brilliant the way they handled that.
Well, Diao mentioned he just saw the movie, and if you're just getting here, please thumbs up the video. We're working on trying to get 30 likes for streams. We want to make sure you're not AI, so please hit that like button. AI, if you program it, would hit the like button. Please be better than AI. Come on, people. Support people. DL says, I saw Blue Beetle. It was good. My favorite DC movie this year. Not mind-blowing, but didn't need to be. Love the family dynamic, and Ted Kord's daughter was great. Hope they all stay for the DCU. I hope so, too.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
You definitively saying that, Joe? If they are, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Gunn's already said that.
Oh, my.
He's already stated that they're sticking around.
I mean, I could see it because I mean, it's his own story.
But there was Zolo. What's his? How do you pronounce his name? Zolo.
Yeah.
Martin Noya. He was saying that it needs to perform for me to continue. He even said
Well,
that, Joe.
he said that because he wants people to see the movie. But no,
Yeah.
they're going to continue because that's not how James Gunn operates.
No.
Also, you got to remember, David Zaslav, James Gunn, these aren't stupid people.
Mhm.
They know that they're dealing with a sinking ship. They know that none of these movies this year are going to perform up to what is happening in 2025.
Oh,
So
they done for
This
it.
one,
Yeah.
this one has the benefit of not having a high budget compared to the other DC movies.
But the budget
Right.
we just found out a couple hours ago. that the
Compared,
budget
but 120 is
Yeah.
pretty big.
No, we just find out that the
You
budget.
see with the Flash? You see the Flash? How much the Flash made?
Yeah. I
total?
mean, compared to DC, true, but 120 is still pretty
268.
big.
No, the
200
budget. We
million?
just find out a couple hours ago that the budget.
Hmm.
There's the budget. The director confirmed it was 104 million.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna make
not bad.
that. I don't know how
and
much.
and also it's gonna be successful on VOD, just
Yeah,
like how the first Shazam was successful.
I just saw the movie today. I personally think this is the best DC movie since the Batman. Well,
it
is.
but Batman's an outlier. To me, the Batman's an outlier
Mhm.
because it's a different universe. So if I put the DC, not the pre-DCU, pre-James Gunn, this is the best movie
I don't
since
understand the
know.
question.
Since I don't know when was the.
I think
when
he's
was the-
confusing you with Joe's statement.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
so
Perp said that it was called Volume 3. So like,
Yeah,
he said-
one,
Yeah,
two,
well,
three.
because that was an argument to that it's not
Yeah.
really a trilogy, but and I
well,
was like, well, why is it called?
But I
three?
mean, you
is-
could
it
call
is a
something
trilogy.
anything.
Yeah,
it
that's
is
true.
a trilogy though.
It is the truth. It takes place in the own self. It takes place in MCU, yes, but it's its own part of the universe.
There's
That's
probably
what
gonna be
James
another
Gunn-
one,
that's
so it's
what
not gonna
James
be a
Gunn
trilogy
would
no
say
matter
about-
what.
That's the reason why you don't see every Marvel character in the Guardians movies. It's just their own part of the universe, doing this stuff by themselves as a team.
If it has 3 movies, it's a trilogy.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true because you can call a movie anything.
How is that not true? That is
I mean,
factual.
that's what James
No,
Gunn
that's
called
not
it.
what
That's what James called it.
that's not what a trilogy is, though.
I mean, that's
a
what James
A
trilogy,
Gunn
trilogy is not 3 films.
a trilogy is a story told over 3 films.
That's what
It's
he
not
called.
just 3
No,
individual films. You
no.
can't just make 3 movies and call it a
No,
trilogy.
a trilogy is 3 films.
Let's-
Doesn't matter what the
Let's
story
say
is.
let's say they never made a Halloween 4. Is that a trilogy? Halloween 3's got nothing to do with Halloween.
Yeah, it's 1,
You
2,
can call
3.
That's no trilogy.
It doesn't
I
matter.
But
mean-
then,
what the story is.
but then is it part of the series? So Friday the 13th Part 5, it's not Jason. So is Part 5 not part of the series? Because
That's
it's
part
not
of
the
the
continu-
it's part of the series, but it wouldn't be a trilogy.
I mean, just like how
confused.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but
Yeah, it's a it's
part of the
It's a
series, but
quad,
not part of the
it's a
trilogy.
quad.
the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight
Quadruple.
trilogy is different stories. It's still a trilogy.
yeah, that's true. You
Yeah, but
got-
there's a through line there, though.
Yeah, that's about the growth of Batman.
yeah, we
in a way.
got
Yeah.
Scarecrow, we got Joker,
But
we
there
got
was the
Bane.
growth of the
Hey,
Guardians in
Zeno.
the trilogy, though.
I'm getting Blue Beetle on VOD to complete my collection of the Snyderverse! Exclamation mark.
Nice.
It's not going to be a trilogy because there's going to be another Guardians anyway. Probably.
Did it pay
Yeah.
tribute
No,
to
no,
Zack
they-
Snyder
they-
like they
they're not
said?
gonna do another Guardians movie.
They were
You don't
saying
think so?
Even
I
Bob
don't think
Iger
it's gonna
say,
be
even
close.
Bob Iger say to Marvel was like, you're doing way too many characters of 4th movies and stuff like that. You're doing way too many.
Yeah, but that's such a big
Not,
one.
there's no way they're doing.
Grassi wants
Yeah,
to
but
be
he's not
another
talking about
nickname,
successful
Joe.
movies like Guardians.
Instead of Crazy Joe,
Yeah, I don't-
contrary
Yeah,
Joe.
but I just don't see him making.
Contrary to what?
100.
Contrary to what?
And also, it'll be. Oh damn,
Who took
Joe,
him out?
Joe. And
Yeah.
also, it'll be weird.
Don't take
seeing
Joe out.
another filmmaker take
I can't.
James Gunn characters. So it would just be weird. I'm good, bro. Just let it be 3 movies and have them show up in King Dynasty and Secret Wars, and that's it. That's me. Simple as that. Don't need. And
By
maybe
that,
not-
How is Lord of the Rings not a trilogy?
It is.
That's the definition of a trilogy.
They go from the first one, they get the ring, and then in the third one, they put the ring in.
I mean, it's
Put a
not-
ring on it.
If we count the Hobbit as
Sam
part of it, then
Marillion
it's
or
4.
whatever.
So then it's, I guess, but
Okay.
The Hobbit trilogy.
I
Yeah,
think-
people
I
call it
mean-
Hobbit the
Silmarillion
trilogy, even though
or
it shouldn't be a
something?
trilogy. It should have been one book.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's true. Aaron, that's true.
Where are the Hobbit heads?
What about
not
that?
every
The
trilogy
Hobbit
has-
is the films are a trilogy. The Hobbit
You
trilogy.
all right?
Really, yeah.
You all right?
Oh,
Is the
I mean,
cat okay?
hey, no,
He
cat
said
in
he needs
danger. That's
something.
bad.
He's just wandering around crying. I think he's
No,
upset
he's
because
upset.
because his
He misses
partner
me.
is not in the basement.
Oh
but she was hiding from me. I couldn't find her.
Or he doesn't like your take.
So Percy Jackson.
Yes, Max. Yes, Percy.
That
Jackson.
is definitely a show.
You remember those 2 movies that Fox made in the 2010s?
I only saw the first one.
Yes, I remember those movies.
I
yes.
never saw the second
Was
one.
Sean Bean in that?
Good.
Yeah,
I
Sean
have the
Bean is
books.
in it. Yeah.
I like
I
Sean
have
Bean.
the books.
Yeah.
I have the books in my
I
house.
figured.
But you know,
You can sort of tell which movies Sean Bean will be in.
He doesn't die in it though. So
He
it's
doesn't?
one movie he doesn't die.
Does he get kicked out of the group? Because that's the other thing.
No, he's Zeus, man. He plays
All right. All right.
the edge,
They were
Yes,
setting
we-
up that sequel. He was going to get
the
kicked out of
edge
Olympus.
being
I know
in
it.
the show is great, man. He just retired tonight, by the way. So
Edge
great
is retired. Yeah.
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 Oh, man.
Hey, DL's here. Hey, DL.
You
Hey,
think
what's up,
you know me.
dear?
BTL.
Hello.
Hello, dear. Your mic. I think
Hello.
It's messed up.
Takes a second to get in.
Hello.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hi. What you doing? Oh, man. Joe, by the way, awesome shirt. Damn, I just realized what you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Based.
Can I just tell you?
Yeah.
I saw when I was in the theater today, ready for Blue Beetle. There was this car commercial. I forgot which was car. It took like 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. I'm like, this car commercial is longer than a trailer for a movie. Oh, God.
I want to be.
I hate
just wanna get
commercials.
straight to the movies. I hate
Yeah.
commercials.
I noticed last night Regal Cinemas is doing something new. They used to show the commercials before the movie. They'd show commercials.
Yeah.
Then you get to a certain point and they'd show the trailers.
Yeah.
Then they'd show the movie. They're mixing the trailers and the commercials now. Like I saw a trailer, ad for DoorDash, trailer. I'm like, what the heck? We're just like mixing them in now.
That is weird. I never.
This is why I don't go to.
It took 5 or 10 minutes for the movie to start because of this.
An ad for DoorDash, but you're
Yes,
already
yes. Don't be
there.
surprised, Brian. Yes.
But
This
you're
is
there.
why I don't go to
Maybe-
Regal anymore.
You could get DoorDash to your theater
Oh
seat,
my
right?
God.
That would be a
Good,
base
yeah.
move if you ordered.
That would be
No, but
great.
they
I mean,
have-
there's already theaters that
Oh
sell
my God.
food, and
They have servers.
And you have the
at
ticket person.
Oh
You know
man,
what?
I'm
And you know
doing
the
that.
worst
I'm
part
doing
is-
that. And if they say
know what
anything,
the
I'm gonna
worst
be like,
part is?
dude, I got the idea watching your trailers.
You know,
Yeah.
if your ticket. You know, if there's a ticket. This movie starts at a certain time. Like, say the movie starts at 3 p.m. That's when the first commercial or trailer starts.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's like you buy a ticket and then you say, "Oh, you be there." And
Damn
bro,
it.
like 10 commercials playing at once. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And another and movie trailers are like, come on, bro, just start the movie.
Yeah. You know what? That's
Crazy
why
on the
I.
internet.
Why don't they? You know what they should do? If the movie starts at 3 p.m., for example, start the trailers 5 minutes. Start the commercials 5 minutes early, like 2:55 or something.
You know, with my A list, I'm like a baller now going into the theater. I don't even try to get there for the previews. I get there right in time. I just walk in right before it
Yeah.
starts.
Yeah.
I wait
But you
15
put like
minutes.
a sport coat and like put your finger and carry it over your shoulder.
Like, what if I miss a few minutes? I could come back.
Do you have a-
See,
do you
I
have
want
a-
to see.
do you have
I
a
want to see
cane?
everything.
You're there every day, Joe.
I want to see Maria Menounos play trivia with people. I want to see Perry. I want to see Perry Nemiroff give me Perry's picks. I want all that.
Who was that?
Oh my god.
What did I just want?
No, I don't want to see that.
Who was that? I don't remember.
What, laughing like that?
Yeah.
That was Maria Menounos.
That's how she
I don't know how
laughs.
she laughs.
That's
That's how she
really?
laughs.
Oh, I was like, why does it sound like somebody's trying to like, harm a
Like a
sheep?
dolphin.
I thought that was Axel.
What show?
That
I know
sounded like
some
Axel. I was
show
like,
sounds
what's
like
Axel
that.
doing?
For the way that he laughs, yeah.
She's smoking hot.
Which show?
She is. My
I
favorite.
Stop
forget
it.
TV show. Someone,
Yeah.
a character
Fantastic
from TV show has
Four.
that exact
Kicking
laugh.
it old school with Jamie
Well,
Kennedy.
The
that
nurse
was a
in
great movie.
Fantastic Four. Oh my gosh.
Aaron, maybe you're thinking of Bert from Sesame Street because Bert from Sesame Street laughs
Maybe.
like
There's some, yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, when people laugh like that, you just laugh automatically. Like, yo, this is funny. People have different laughs, and it's funny at the same time. Yeah.
Seth Rogen's laugh.
Oh no, Seth
Well,
Rogen.
here's something.
Seth
Yeah,
Rogen
Seth
laughs is
Rogen.
crazy.
He doesn't laugh at every movie though. Like, yes,
Oh, he
he
doesn't.
does.
He doesn't.
Hey, Seth Rogen is a producer god. We leave that man alone.
No, no, he's
I
amazing
like
producer.
Seth Rogen. I you know,
I like him too.
I give him credit. He tries
Ryan,
every
Voltaire.
project. He tries.
Yes,
He's trying.
he's-
I give him so
I
much
give him
credit.
credit. He's an amazing producer. Like, so far, he hasn't missed. He's a 10 out of 10 producer.
he's
so far.
good. Yeah,
Oh, that's
amazing.
fantastic,
That's true.
right?
thanks.
So-
Ian.
when he's got the right material, he's
Yes.
so funny. Like he's not. He doesn't always have the right material. But there's scenes in the movie The Night Before. You ever see The Night Before, the Christmas movie he did with Joseph Gordon-Levitt? There's a couple scenes in that movie where he's
Anthony
like in
Mackie,
church,
right? He was in that one too.
Yeah, and he's high and he in church and he thinks a baby is like
he's Jewish too. He's a Jewish.
Yeah,
Basically,
that
the
scene.
movie with Seth Rogen where he's high. That's
Every time I see that scene, it kills me. Like when he's like
Donnie Darko.
Say "F you, baby, F you."
Yeah, I remember that scene. I remember that. Yeah,
he's a funny guy, but bro, he gotta chill out on smoking. Like, chill out, bro. Like, damn.
Why? He doesn't have to use his brain.
Ruin every.
Yeah, but he's funny. I love
the one project he ruined was like that Santa Claus project. I didn't see
I
that.
didn't
ruin every
project. Hollywood.
Invincible. Hello,
Invincible, The Boys, the new Ninja Turtle movie, and he doing spin-off.
What about Invincible, DL? It's a good show.
Yeah,
I'm arguing that he's done great stuff. Like,
okay.
I didn't like Preacher. He did Preacher. I didn't care.
Yeah,
for
he did do
Preacher.
Preacher. Yeah, he did do Preacher. Yeah.
Oh,
he was
love the comic. Love the
comic.
same
guy did too. He works with Evan Goldberg on everything, right? So yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I think Goldberg does most of the writing.
Probably.
He seems like he has a decent brain.
Blue Jay, do you see Blue Beetle yet?
I'm seeing it Sunday.
Oh,
Sunday.
I'm seeing it Sunday.
I know you saw Gran Turismo, right?
I did see Gran Turismo.
What do you thought of that?
I'm not seeing Gran Turismo.
What do you thought of Gran Turismo?
I mean, it's actually really good.
Really cool.
Yeah, this is coming from a racing person myself. I actually liked the movie. I thought the movie was actually really, really good. It's actually better than actually any right to be.
Blue Jay, did you ever play Gran Turismo thinking maybe I could transition this into real racing?
I'm more of a Need for Speed, Midnight Club person myself, like the more action-packed kind of racing than the simulator stuff. But I played Gran Turismo before, and I didn't even know it was a true story and up until like when I first heard the premise of the movie.
Mm-hmm. I need to put out another poll for Sword of Power members. I'll put Voyage of the Demeter, Gran Turismo, and Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
No,
Sound of Freedom.
That movie's coming
Sound
out
of
VOD in the
Freedom.
next couple of weeks. There's no point.
Have you seen Haunted Mansion yet?
Oh, and I could put Haunted Mansion.
Screw those. Go see Haunted Mansion.
That movie has come out Disney Plus yet?
No, it's coming out on Halloween time. Let's say Halloween.
It's really good too.
It's still in theaters.
Halloween.
It's
I'm
dead
not
in the
the
water.
theaters I'm at.
Well, Crazy Joe, would you say I should see that before Blue Beetle?
I mean,
No, say Blue Beetle first.
Blue Beetle's the better
first.
movie. Blue Beetle's the better movie, but Blue Beetle will probably be around longer because Haunted Mansion's about 3 weeks in. So
Yeah.
You have empty theater.
When it comes to
Based, yeah, I do like that.
Haunted theater.
I did like that about Flash. I was loud because I was by myself.
There was a moment. I'm no spoilers here, but there was a moment in the opening credits of Blue Beetle where I had a moment where I got so excited by something in the opening credits that I think I very loudly screamed, "Oh yeah!" And people were turning around looking at me.
Damn, I wish I was there to high five you.
It was a couple newspaper headlines. I'll just say that.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
No
like
spoilers, no spoilers.
I gave a standing ovation after the baby scene in Flash. Literally. Started
Oh
clapping.
my god!
I was alone in the theater with my girlfriend. I was playing it
I
up.
didn't like that scene.
Vomit when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, this is the
I
worst.
love that scene, especially I can't tell you how much I love Therapy Dog.
Yeah,
I love Therapy Dog so much.
The dog coming down at the end credits. Oh my god!
I think it's my
best end credits ever.
That was hilarious.
Make sure to stay for the end credits when you see this movie.
Oh really?
Do you really got to? Do you really?
The mid credit scene. Actually.
God,
the
yes.
scene is more
I mean,
important.
the mid credit scene, yes, but the very end, no. Don't wait for the very end.
Yeah, if you know,
honestly, I don't
some
know what happened
movies,
at the very end.
if you know some comic book movies, the mid credit scene is
not really
always
a
more
spoiler.
important. The mid credit scene is always a more important credit scene than the end credit
That's
scene. The end credit
stupid
scene
because
at the
they
end of
know
movies.
people are waiting till the end. Just
Yeah.
put the important one at the end, since you know people are waiting.
Yeah,
This is not a spoiler, by the way. You remember that claymation commercial in the movie, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's an extended thing of that.
Yeah, and I saw it, but I know they're talking Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I had no idea what was going on.
I don't believe you, Zeno.
I'm like, I don't understand what they're saying.
I honestly don't believe you like that scene, Zeno.
That was
I actually do like that
scene.
baby.
That was a funny
Oh
scene.
my god!
When you think he's going to save the baby, and
and he passes it.
burrito, and
well, that's because he was hungry. Like he
he needs the energy. Yeah, he needs the food.
He needed energy to.
But why did the microwave ding implying the baby was cooking?
Because that's funny.
Luckily, the microwave was off.
It was off because it made it funnier.
If they cut off that
Voltaire wants a real
with the microwave, it would have been so much better.
Okay, I'll explain it right here. Flash,
a comic book movie.
Yes or no? When Flash is running around, he emits a bit of electricity. Yes or no? And he was doing a lot of running around that microwave, was he not? So the electricity might have transferred over to the microwave for a second to give that ding. Boom, there. Stop complaining.
Dang.
Well done.
I did it.
Because that baby wasn't fried.
Luckily, the microwave was not on.
Yeah, that's true.
Luckily, he was disconnected. Like he literally just plugged it out.
But it dinged.
Yeah, he was running all over it.
He was running all over it.
And the electricity went over there and it turned on for a second.
Imagine having the Flash powers and you just have.
I think the most controversial scene about the Flash is the baby. It's like,
are we
Did
really
you hear
debating
Kevin?
about
Did you guys hear Kevin Smith's take on it?
No.
What did he say?
Kevin Smith was so funny. He was doing like one of his Fat Man on Fat Man Beyond.
Yeah,
that podcast. Yeah.
And he was talking about the Flash, and he said, "Oh yeah, I had people tell me I didn't like it because the babies looked fake," and I was like, "Wait a minute." You would have liked the movie had the babies looked more real. So you really wanted to see. You were dying to see babies falling from a building. He goes, That's a weird take right there.
Real babies.
If you're gonna put babies, they should look real. But
someone said,
like a puppet.
They took a.
It doesn't matter if they're horror-inducing bad CGI babies or real babies. You're still putting them in microwaves and falling off a building.
Yeah, I mean, the CGI on the baby looks. I mean,
the Flash of CGI was not good. The CGI VFX
I
was
wanted
not the best. This movie had better CGI VFX.
Yeah, because it's low budget and also it's practical. They filmed practical.
Yeah, they did film practical. Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
I would say there were shots of the Flash that looked really good, and then there were some shots that looked very weird.
Oh, don't say that, Cal. Oh boy,
it wasn't very good.
What is this, Perp? What are you bringing up?
And also, like, come on, like the only the Speed Force scene.
8 out of 10.
Oh, God.
8 out of 10. But I was laughing.
What is that?
Okay.
What?
It was like my eyes were like.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, my eyes were peeled open like Clockwork Orange. seeing, but in a good way, not in a bad way. In a good way, I was like, "Wow, I can't believe what I'm saying." So, I would still recommend seeing this movie.
I do say he was recommending the Flash.
Yeah. No, he's recommending a Serbian film.
But it's
he was recommending.
No. But then you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's a lot of fun.
This movie doesn't get.
Oh my gosh!
This is not. This is a movie for sick people.
That baby scene, though, I just don't understand the baby. I do not understand the baby scene. Why?
You clapped the whole time.
Not for the baby scene. Why would you put babies in certain situations? It was weird. Like, why would you pick that artistically? I do not understand. Yeah, I will cherish this moment my whole life, though, because we had a great time. And
Bruce fell asleep.
I'll see you next time. 8 out of 10. I'm going to stick to that.
Yeah,
even though
a good
graphics, I wanted to get lower just for that, but I can't because of the whole experience. 8 out of 10. See everyone. Bye.
The only reason you gave it such a high
Okay, one second. Perp, that was brilliant. That was beautifully done. Anybody who knows the plot of that disgusting film will find that completely hilarious.
I'm good. I can. Disgusting films.
My wife just walked by and was disgusted. What are you guys doing over here?
Look at this champion, Degrassi. Oh man, Degrassi, you're such a champion for watching that. I never saw it. I can never see it.
Hey, our subject line for the video. DC broke a bad 3-movie trend on Rotten Tomatoes. What was the 3-movie trend? Did we do that yet? Did we do that story?
Oh yeah, it was
What was the trend?
Flash, Shazam 2, and
It's
Black
the
Adam.
scores weren't high for
Yeah.
Black Adam, Shazam, and the Flash.
Yeah, and
Flash was positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like
we sort of argued that.
It was 64, and then Black Adam was at 30 something, and then Shazam
Herb,
was at 30.
You got me in trouble. Like, why are you recommending a Serbian film? She saw
Oh,
this. She didn't see the.
You saw it. You gave it.
I did not see it.
No, he did not see
it. I'll say this with Shazam.
No one's recommending that. Here.
I'll say this topic.
Yeah, no one's
Flash,
recommending that movie here.
With the Flash and Shazam, the fans actually did like the movie more than
She's
the critics,
confused.
Than the critics. But this movie, the fans and the critics were kind of close on the percentages. Yeah.
Like I hope it has a good legs at the box office. I hope it doesn't drop. If it get a B similar score, is over the box office.
Because you guys know Rotten Tomatoes.
We could sort of branch out how it does daily. If it's rising up, that means word of mouth is good.
Put my screen up.
Saturday.
Relevant. Keep my screen up real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So it's not tracking well after Thursday numbers only.
Well, yeah,
word of mouth. That's why I said word of mouth. If the next
less
day,
than Shazam 2, if you can believe it, and the Flash.
That's because no disrespect, it's Blue Beetle. That's why.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to come from word of mouth. It needs to.
It has to come from word of mouth.
I don't think anyone expected it to be higher than Shazam.
No one.
Shazam
Everyone.
The only people that expected that to be higher than
Batman
Shazam and the Flash is the people on Twitter.
And look. We're not praising Shazam and Batman and the Flash did not do well either at the box office. So this is not really a loss.
Why is Gina Carano trending?
Oh, Rachel Ziegler stuff.
Wait, the
Still?
what?
Yeah.
She's our fallen angel, everybody.
She didn't even say anything.
Wait, what?
The more these people complain about Rachel Zegler, the more I like her.
Of course.
When you're pissing off the wrong people, then
No, I saw an interview. She is cringe. I'm
starting to not like it when people are like, you know what? I really like it when this group of people gets pissed off. So that's why I like it. It's
I don't believe cringe is a thing. I don't believe in cringe.
That's really fucking hollow.
I'll say I am a fan of.
I don't believe in cringe.
Oh my God! Spend a day with me, Joe. You will believe a man can cringe.
The worst movie of all time, but you're like, you know, I love it. Why? Because it pisses Republicans off.
It's just crazy. Like these people just pulling out.
Look at Joe.
Like these people pulling out old videos from D23 a couple years.
Explains a lot.
Well,
it's stupid.
Like, bro, you don't have a problem with the.
They're the new. She's taking over Brie Larson right now. She's like their new Brie Larson.
For example,
I'll be honest, I did not like what she had to say. Even though
she's very charismatic, though. She's very likable.
I think opposite.
Oh,
no.
come on.
I don't hate her or anything, but I don't think
talk
she's got the
again.
charisma.
I'll tell you one thing.
I think Gal Gadot in the interviews is going to be more likely. He's going to be more likable than Snow White potentially.
Well, it's Gal.
We'll see how she does as a queen, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
but the thing that I thought
disaster.
I do think was cringe was she's talking about the strike and she's saying all these other people that make a lot of money, like the high end actors.
That is true. People think.
They're saying, well, these people can't make a living wage, but she says, I was in a dress for 18 hours and I should get paid for every one of those hours.
She did.
It's kind
of she's not wrong, bro. Imagine dressing up.
But she signed a contract.
Oh my God, playing even a costume is so hard.
She made it about more like it's like she made it more about herself than
wasn't about the costume
as a whole.
But acting is not. I mean, acting is a contract job. It's not.
What you do?
She didn't. It wasn't about the costume. She said I was in the dress of an iconic Disney princess.
Yes. I should
Which
get
she's
paid
saying
for every hour that airs.
Exactly. She's right. Because that's a character an iconic character, sells a lot of merchandise. That's a character that's going to be marketed all over the place, and that's going to make make a lot of money.
So then, why didn't she negotiate that into her deal? If why she complaining?
No actor, Nick. No actor.
Why is she saying she should
no
be paid?
Actors can. It's a costume. No actors can. No do that.
That's fake news. I don't believe that, Zeno. She made good points.
All right, no, I'm really not.
Well, were they then?
I look like I think Zoe Saldana should get paid.
All right,
Samir,
we
we
get it. Rachel could say
They-
whatever.
Bro,
she
and
wants.
being a main club,
Let their agents negotiate their contracts for.
yeah, but like, if you're a big actor,
But
in
she would be the
Hollywood-
first. She'd be the first one to get paid hourly wage for being in a costume for like 18
Well,
hours.
then
She'd be the
negotiate
first
that rate.
actor-
Just like if NFL quarterbacks want to be fully guaranteed contracts, negotiate that. See if the market will pay it. I mean, this is America.
I mean, the studios should be no. We're giving you this millions of dollars to be this.
That's what your agent's for.
Yeah, that's what agents for.
What's going on?
I just didn't like what you had to say about the.
I can understand maybe I can understand for like background actors.
Well, I want to hear what DL says. You didn't like what she said about what?
I just didn't like what she had to say about the original Snow White movie, and then
Okay.
like, undermining the actor that plays the prince, saying that his stuff may or may not be cut out. Who knows?
Yeah,
It's showbiz, baby. I'm like,
Well,
well,
she was
I wouldn't say
joking, but
that.
That was a joke.
I know, but
I know she meant that to be a joke, but that
but
just
it
very.
really seemed like she didn't
As
care.
long as I care, as long as this movie is better than the Snow White and Huntsman. Okay?
Or I can just say that
she radiated light.
This
That
is
was
a
the
pointless
best line.
remake.
She
Why are
can't
we
be-
having our energy over it? It's a point.
She can't be worse than Kristen Stewart. Okay.
Oh hell no.
Well,
I like this.
Well,
Ghost
and
Light
Kristen
movie.
Kristen Stewart's
beloved
good in
now.
indie projects.
Yeah,
and
she's like
stuff.
beloved now. Who
Yeah.
would've thought that would
He
happen?
was great in
She's not
Personal
good.
Shopper.
DL is our guy. We love his takes.
No, yeah, y'all don't like my takes. Stop.
I like your
I
take.
like that take actually. I agree.
Yeah, I
with
like. Well,
Well, and it's like as because like the original Snow White is like that's the movie that got me into Disney. So it's like for her making like it almost seemed like she doesn't even respect the original movie and like claiming that the prince stalked her in the original film. No, that's not true at all. I'm like, and then just being like, oh, it's about her. About Snow White getting her independence and blah blah blah. I'm like, what movie are you watching? Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it.
See, honestly, I said this about the yesterday. I was thinking like all this energy over a remake of a movie that's gonna come and go in theaters, make the money, and they're gonna just talk about the original again.
I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not expecting it to be good, but
I want to see it. Like I said, I like her, and
I am
but
a fan of Rachel Zegler. I think she's a really good actress. She's in one of my favorite films, Spielberg's West Side Story. But just
good
like,
movie.
She was in my second favorite movie of the year, which to date is the only movie I've ever seen her in.
You should see West Side Story, and also she's in that Hunger Games movie, which I
Yeah,
have
the
no
prequel is
interest in
coming
seeing.
out.
It looks
Yep.
boring
Yeah,
and
the
stuff.
prequel coming out November. Yeah.
And yes, she can say whatever she wants. Everybody,
She's not a
nobody's
kid.
saying,
She's thinking of
Yale's
20s.
not saying she can't say what she wants.
Yeah, maybe
but
she's
Yale's
thinking
allowed
of
to say, I think
20s.
it's stupid. And I'm allowed to say that her concept, like, oh yeah, the prince trying to save the princess, that's a creepy stalkery story. I think that's dumb.
like, no, that's not true at all. It's like, yeah, I'm not saying she needs to be silenced, but it's just like I just didn't like her comments because it's not accurate. And you're
It's just-
representing a property that you're about to be like the main star in. You should actually know your stuff if you're actually going to talk about it.
Which
It's-
I
I mean,
understand.
I think it's. Oh, go ahead, Blue Jay. Sorry.
Oh no, it's just like I understand. It's just like it's just almost every time I almost just forget what she really said because every story I hear online is always like something different about Snow White than the whole thing with the movie and stuff. I was like, okay, so she's saying like they're changing the story. Well, that's gonna happen regardless. So
The remake changed those.
But Snow White and Huntsman was a different story, a different retelling of Snow White.
yeah.
So what? Like,
Yeah, it's like it's not a. This is kind of someone that is not really into like Snow White. I'm more of a Lilo and Stitch, Lion King kind of person. To be honest with you,
I don't.
I agree with Shamir, and that's the thing as we say. You cannot do the story from 1930 to now. There's no way.
Yeah, but
No way.
there's such
No.
thing as marketing and tactfulness. Yeah, they're gonna have to make changes, but being like potentially snotty about it, doesn't help.
To me,
Peter makes a good point. Can you make a movie with 7 dwarves living in a cottage together now?
And they all doing.
Is that offensive?
I want to
People
see that.
was mad about the
No,
story,
I don't think so.
no, you could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it, but people mad about those people playing like those people be showing behind the scenes those dwarfs. They're gonna CGI them. and make them.
No, Peter Dinklage was mad about it.
But
And they
just
keep hiring real dwarf actors if they're going to do it.
You know Disney will never do that.
Well, what's the alternative? Now we're getting Hugh Grant Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
there's controversy about that too.
What the hell is that? Like, that's because they're scared to put dwarves in the movie, DL. I'm telling you.
But they want to play those roles. That's the problem.
Not all of them.
There are actual dwarf actors that actually want to play dwarves.
That is true. Yeah, I don't understand why studio don't hire them. It's because they're not big name stars. That's why.
Why can you imagine Lord of the Rings now? Can you imagine Lord of the Rings now? Who are you gonna get?
I mean, this
Hobbit's gonna be controversial.
This can't be more. This can't be better. Is now Hugh Grant is an Oompa Loompa. This can't be better. This can't be the way.
Uncanny Valley. I already hated that trailer, but
really, I loved that trailer.
Hugh Grant being an Oompa Loompa cannot be the way.
It cannot be the way, right? This can't be it.
That was pretty good in the trailer, though.
What?
When he does the dance,
Grant?
I've already started dancing. I can't.
No, I'm already like this sucks.
Oh my god, we loved that. Are you kidding? That my kids and my wife and I, we loved that.
Then you have fun with that.
Only problem with that movie is there's Timothy Chalamet's in it, but you can't
exactly.
That's your problem with it, not
Indie darling.
What is he doing playing Willy Wonka? Like, he does not fit the character at all. At all. Like,
who would fit the character?
I like the
Gene Wilder.
Could you actually have somebody that looks like Gene Wilder?
I don't think you're ever going to get somebody that's like Gene Wilder. I think you're never.
It's
only the first trailer.
What if the acting sucks?
He's too old now, but it's a shame we never got a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory remake with Christopher Walken as Willy.
Christopher Walken.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Just do the Marilyn Manson one.
It's an everlasting gobstopper, Charlie. You suck it and suck it. It don't get any smaller.
Why would you?
Oh my!
That?
Look,
if he's good in Dune, maybe I will consider.
I think people just like saying the name Timothy.
Have you seen his indie stuff? He's really good.
I have Johnny Depp Wonka vibes from Salome. That's what I got from the trailer.
He's really good in indie stuff. Call Me by Your Name, Bones and All. He was amazing.
The whole people either. Some people don't like it. Some people are okay with it.
Can we work it to make it a prequel to Gene Wilder's Wonka, not Johnny Depp's Wonka, please?
No, that is a prequel. The one that's coming out.
This is not the way.
That is not the way.
No,
he's telling you to stop, not this way.
Here's the thing. I have the quote from Peter Dinklage. He was on the Mark Maron podcast, and they were talking about them remaking Snow White, and he said, "You're still making that fucking backward story about 7 dwarves living in a cave together. What the fuck are you doing, man?" So. This resonated a lot with people.
Peter Dinklage is always angry at everything in Hollywood nowadays.
I enjoy watching.
I like Peter Dinklage.
I love Peter
Dinklage.
That's Toxic Avenger you're talking about.
Yeah.
Look,
but man, that wig looks terrible, man. Holy crap! Oh.
No, Samir, we're not always negative. We're just discussing the issues. We really want all these projects.
Doopity-doo.
Anyway,
I have another puzzle for you.
But Joe, you think that looks good? The Hugh Grant Oompa Loompa?
Oh, the whole trailer just blew us away. Like we saw that trailer, we're like,
I thought the trailer was decent, not bad.
Yeah, it's got. I just wish we'd heard some of the songs because it is a musical, and it's like, well,
I agree.
We got instrumental versions of the songs we already know, like Pure Imagination. But it's like, let us hear a hint of like what the music in this is going to be.
Oh, other than Oompa Loompa, I like the trailer. The Oompa Loompa just kind of took me out of it. I got to be honest, but the rest of the trailer was good. Shalaman looked okay.
I actually liked the Wonka trailer. Actually, I didn't mind most of it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. It's it's coming up like the same day as Aquaman, so it's going to be interesting.
There's only one problem with the trailer, and I'll find it. I have a visual aid. Give me a second, and I'll.
The thing I don't understand why WB is releasing 3 WB movies in the same month.
Wait a second, DL. What are you saying under your breath?
I'm happy for all of you that enjoyed the trailer. I hope you have a fantastic time watching it.
Watch, he's gonna come out the movie saying, "Man, I love this movie. This movie."
This is a man who was very concerned about Little Mermaid. Everybody remember.
Don't forget, it's also from the director of the Paddington movies that got universal. praise.
Paddington movies are legit.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm not being negative, Shamir. So I never say. I think I don't care.
Oh, I'm just
I don't care. I don't care
witnessing
about the
all the.
comments what he said whatsoever.
Oh, you mean hold on?
Do y'all want me to lie
Is
and
it
say everything is great, everything is hunky dory?
It's not. There's a difference between critical and negative, though, right? You're just critical.
Everything is good.
What's the negative?
Everything is great.
That we're not interested in a trailer? That's negative.
I still think the trailer's okay.
I'm not interested. I don't think that's negative just because I'm not interested in it.
Hold on, I'm positive, Samir. So Larry, you can say 80% negative. So there you go.
There's the only problem is Wonka stole
Oh no!
You're right. I would totally be on board for the Muppets Wonka version. Like
Wonka. Not even the Muppets, just Gonzo instead of he's the only
Gonzo,
Muppet.
yeah.
If Gonzo's the only Muppet, that would have made an amazing movie.
Get Gonzo replaced Tether.
I mean, I think Joe would see that 72 times in the theater.
I think.
Oh, are you kidding?
Kidding?
My God.
Tether Shawman looks creepy there. Like.
All right, but honestly, if you
away
could
from
buy a
him.
ticket to one movie and they did this story, which would you pick? I would go Gonzo. I would go Gonzo for Chalamet.
I like Chalamet.
What about Animal?
Gonzo.
Here's a better question.
Animal.
Is Chalamet overrated?
No, dude, you guys don't even watch his indie stuff.
Everyone always like Timothy Chalamet.
Dude, watch Call Me by Your Name. Watch Call Me by Your Name, and watch
happy
Bones.
they could say his last name. That's
He's
all.
not
Honestly,
This is
yeah,
a movie
I like
discussion
Timothy
channel. Oh my
Chalamet, but just like I think this is just the one time where I'm like, they should not have cast him as Willy Wonka. He does not fit.
Even the top actresses, sometimes don't.
He's
fit
a
at all.
really good actor, man. Really good actors fit into
I don't
any
know
role.
if
I
he
don't know.
is. I think they
Not
just.
true.
I think people just like to say his last name.
It's
Like
like,
everyone knows how
Do
to
you
say his last
really
name.
want to see Tom Holland as?
That's what I was going to ask you.
Everybody
guys.
keeps saying Tom
Oh,
Holland.
Tom Holland would be terrible.
But you want to cast someone,
Tom
DL, that
Holland
looks like
is
Gene Wilder. There's no name. Like
I wanna
there's
say
literally
Tom
no
Skerritt.
name.
And here's the solution. Then here's the solution.
Get
Don't
Gonzo.
make the movie. If you're trying to do a prequel to that, and you're worried about that, don't do it. Then don't do it.
Well, I saw this, which would be amazing because
Don't do what?
Don't do a prequel to Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory if you're worried about somebody that's not going to be able to encapsulate his portrayal of the character. Don't do it then.
No,
we
we're
don't-
talking-
we don't
you
know-
were-
we
but
don't know
I'm-
that he can.
yeah, we don't know that.
I
You
have
just-
a better-
We're basing it on looks.
I have a better casting. I saw this somewhere on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh my god, they're right." This isn't the greatest picture. There is a printer. What the hell is going on?
Someone's got a dot matrix going, just like
Who's working?
Degrassi called it.
So the guy from The Bear is
looks
Jeremy
better, yeah.
Allen
Oh,
White
see?
related to
Okay.
Gene Wilder? That
Too
would be
much
Oh,
amazing.
no, he does
Keep
look like
in
him.
mind,
I
though,
agree
There's a
with
good
that
one.
You know,
This
There's
picture
there's
he
one
does,
for
though.
DL.
His
Keep in
guns are
mind, though,
too big.
you don't just want someone who looks the part, though. Like
No, but
Look
he's
at
an
these
amazing
guns.
actor
Look
too.
at those
though.
Wonka
guns. No
don't
one
have-
would mess with that Wonka's
Yeah,
chocolate.
those guns
for
are
sure.
too big. No.
Can you imagine if they went with
Oh my
him?
God.
Oh my
Or-
god, that would have
think
been
I would have
amazing
been.
production.
That would have
I
been great.
more positive.
You would choke kids out.
What about The Rock?
Him.
How about those guns as
Let
Wonka?
me
He
see
does
if I
look
can
like
find
him.
it.
He should have been cast.
with a little top hat. That was my favorite. That was my favorite part of the Jungle Cruise movie or whatever. In the end, she had a little top hat. Because it's
Now it's like once
like
you
busting out of that suit.
This is like once you see this, you can't unsee it. This is like perfect casting.
Yeah, if
Look
now
at this.
he's popular. If he would have been popular when before they casted Timothy Chalamet, then yeah, he looks like him, bro. 100%.
I totally want to see this now. And I want to see The Bear because everyone's told me that's a great show.
I think it's on Disney Plus.
I know it's on Hulu. It's on Disney Plus in Canada. Hulu in
Yeah,
America.
it is on
I don't know
Hulu,
why
yeah.
people love that show so much. I got to tell you, it's decent, but it's not like something.
Do you
People love it.
remember?
You can't go wrong with it.
It's no
Do you
Batman.
remember, like in the early '90s, there was a movie starring Danny DeVito called Jack the Bear.
I think so.
Jack the
Every
Bear.
time we passed the poster for Jack the Bear at the movie theater when I was in high school, I had a friend who thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Every time he'd go, Jack the Bear, no thank you, I'd rather Jack myself.
That's very
I'd be like,
clever.
I'm like, man,
I respect that joke. I respect
And that man was Albert Einstein.
Hey, Perp, you said that Chalamet's indie work was great.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite indie movie that I saw this year was?
What?
That one.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my
What is it? Where is that on your
Shut 'em
list, by the
up.
way? I
You
already
are
know your
so
list,
funny.
right? It's Flash, Shazam, and then Blue Beetle, right?
No, he likes Shazam better than Flash.
What's that?
Your favorite movies of the year, correct me, is Flash.
Right now,
Shazam.
Flash and Shazam and Barbie are my top 3.
Okay, so where's Indiana Jones?
I'd have to think about it.
Okay.
Indiana Jones was good. Blue Beetle was good. I don't know. I'd have to shuffle them.
And you like
There were a couple other good ones, too.
and you liked A24's Talk to Me?
I was. Oh, you know what? Okay, number 1, I did really like it. I was surprised how much I liked it. But number 2, I was doing a podcast and explaining the plot of the movie to somebody, and the response I got was they should have called the movie "Talk to the Hand." And ever since I heard that, I'm like, oh my god, that would have been a much better title.
Damn.
It's getting a sequel to. A24 is making a sequel to Talk to Me. So.
That thing was fire. They had such a good
A24 make
concept.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, they do. You never know they make sequels.
What is this? What is this? The Bear is great. Don't listen to Crazy Joe. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
I
it.
have not
That was
said
Bro, people be saying some reckless things left
Who
and right
don't
about who's
listen to
saying
me?
what.
I don't know. I didn't say it wasn't good. I didn't say it was good. I
think he was referring to Voltaire. I don't know.
Yeah, that was Voltaire.
Because I'm the one who said it was mediocre figure drawing. That wasn't Joe.
Yeah, that was Voltaire. He didn't. That was
Rational. I'll be on Xbox. No, you get no invites to the stream.
Oh,
I said one-on-one.
Oh, speaking of that, Perp, I actually wanted to tell you.
Yes.
You're gonna be happy about this. I'm about to give a compliment to Michael Bay.
Wow.
Everybody, be quiet. Be quiet. Let him.
So I recently watched Twisted Metal on Peacock because Friendly Neighborhood Meta was reviewing it with Blinded Braille.
Yeah.
I was reviewing it with them, and then I saw on Peacock that Ambulance was on there. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of curious. Let's just see how crazy this. Movie is. Let me see how crazy it is. Man, I got to eat crow. I actually liked Ambulance.
DL fell for the drones. He fell for Michael Bay's drones.
Even Perp doesn't like Ambulance that much.
Don't break this. Don't break this, Voltaire. Stop it. You always gotta ruin things.
The drone shots. There was too many drone shots.
There was a lot of drone shots.
That's because it's a good Michael Bay movie.
Oh, that's a hot take right there.
Whatever.
I think.
No, DL, I'm glad you liked it, man. That's good. It was.
Twisted Metal is a good show. It is definitely.
Yeah, did you like that one?
It was.
What
fine.
does it have to do with Michael Bay? Twisted Metal.
No, he was just giving context to why he would see it.
Context of why I watched it.
Because he wouldn't see it normally.
Yeah,
it was right there.
I just saw it right there. So like, okay, I got nothing to lose. So let's see how it is. I was like, wow, I actually enjoyed watching
the performances were good.
Yeah, I think it's when he casts likable actors. They really go a long way. The same thing happened with The Rock and Pain and Gain.
So it's developed by the people who did Deadpool.
Oh, I love Pain and Gain. That's a great movie.
I really like Pain and Gain. Like,
I didn't like that one.
Oh my god, that's a rewatchable movie.
I saw that in the theater.
I'm sorry.
That's a long time ago.
I'm sorry, bro.
He's like, feel that pump. It's good. Like it's hilarious. It's really well done.
I like The Rock.
I think the Michael Bay movie I like the least is
Transformers.
The Island.
I like The Island.
Yeah, The Island. Yeah.
No, it was fine. It was like, I don't know. It was.
I think that movie got sued.
Joe, what do you think of this?
For plagiarism.
What do you think of this, Joe?
Wait, click on the article. If it's who is it?
Brad Pitt rumored to star in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen reboot.
Oh man, where's that World War Z show, man? I want that.
I'd be interested in this
show.
I mean, the
book is awesome. The actual book.
This movie killed Sean Connery. This movie made Sean Connery quit acting.
I'm looking forward to this. I like the concept.
Wait. We're doing a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Oh my god.
No.
Give it a shot. It's not a bad concept.
One of the things.
It's not. It's
just made Sean Connery stop acting the last time.
Yes. That's what that movie did. Yes. That was his last movie. And it was so bad. And he's like, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
So here's the article. What the crap? Brad Pitt rumored to star in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen reboot.
Is this Darren freaking Robot? Oh no.
No,
oh
it's
God, don't.
geeks5nation.com.
Who's he gonna
I've
be?
never heard of. No.
Sean Connery's character, maybe. What's his name? I forget his name.
Alan
Yeah.
Quartermain?
Quartermain, yeah. I
Yeah,
said
he would.
Quartermass.
Quartermain, yeah.
I'm all for this.
Yeah,
Steve Norrington
they're
back.
done with now. They're gonna have
Do you-
this type of superhero.
Do you know that the actor that played
Invisible
Dorian?
Man.
You know that actor that played Dorian Gray in the movie? On the left, right, the cane. You know he's supposed to be Aragorn, right? In Lord of the Rings. That was the actor.
yeah, this one.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Aragorn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuart Townsend. Yeah.
I think this could be fun if it's done
Yeah,
good.
why not? I mean, if you could do a really good lead of extraction, sure, why not? It's like you have to, you know. So it's Brad Pitt. I like Brad Pitt. I think he's a great actor.
I would love to see such these historical book characters, you know, from all these different kind of books out there. You got like, you know, from Mina Harkness, from Dracula, you know, Dorian Gray, obviously with the painting. Who else? Captain Nemo? Is it Nemo? Yeah, like Jekyll and Hyde. I would love to see stuff like that. I mean, I thought the MonsterVerse was going to try to do something similar like that, but obviously that didn't come to happen.
This could be more fun if they do this than the MonsterVerse. The MonsterVerse failed.
Yes, it did.
Wait, are you talking about Dark Universe?
Yeah, the Dark Universe. Yeah,
Dark Universe.
Yeah, the Dark Universe.
Versus King Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah, the Dark Universe didn't really fail. It wasn't really given a chance. They
It
only
failed,
gave
it failed,
they
it
only
failed, it
no,
failed.
they only gave it one movie. You can't say it's a failure when I only have one movie.
It's Gunzo.
You can. That's exactly what a failure is. Only
That's why it failed.
We announced the universe.
One movie
We do a
a movie failed. A movie failed. You're talking about a full universe.
That's what the studio expected.
They hired people. They actually made new office space for this whole Dark Universe.
They didn't make them.
They did promo photos with
and they
Russell
didn't
Crowe.
make them.
That's exactly why it failed.
It didn't fail because they didn't make them. You can't fail a thing you didn't do.
The Mummy was the first movie.
They announced
it. That's not what a failure is.
Well, I'm going to bring up the Monster Universe. It has
Joe,
Johnny Depp.
the Mummy was a $195 million movie that underperformed and was critically panned. That's a failure.
The Mummy failed. The universe didn't fail because they didn't make any more. You can't fail what you did not do.
How are you gonna?
One movie isn't a universe. You need multiple films.
It's a universe. It's like an abortion. It wasn't.
How are you going to start a universe when you're not having anyone invested in your first movie? That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Because the first movie's irrelevant if the second movie works.
I think there's a technical term that we could all get around if we just do this. Okay, look.
Oh, Joe, I have a question. So does the Invisible Man count to you as a Dark Universe movie?
No, that was separate from the Dark Universe. I love the Invisible Man, but the next movie was going to be Bride of Frankenstein. It wasn't going to be the Mummy 2. No, I'll tell you, the Mummy failed. So it wouldn't have made any sense to make The Mummy 2, but that wasn't going to be the next movie. The next movie was going to be Bride of Frankenstein, featuring a different cast by different writers and different filmmakers.
But where's that at now?
They didn't make it.
It's dead.
Do you think the MCU would have been a thing if Iron Man was a failure?
Iron Man's successor failure was irrelevant because they had the Hulk coming out 1 month later. So even if Iron Man had failed, the Hulk could have hit. In fact, you could argue that the Hulk failed. It didn't really fail, but the Hulk is nobody's favorite. If they had just put out the Hulk and said, "There's the MCU," but then a month later you put out Iron Man. Come on,
there's stories.
But the idea, Joe,
Universal Monster Universe. This is someone that wants a Universal Monster Universe.
The claim, Joe, the claim
on a good footing. You have to start on a good footing.
If the plan was they were going to do these movies with these other actors, there's Javier Bardem as Frankenstein, and they're not doing it, but they wanted to. Isn't that a failure of the Dark Universe?
Yes. Well, it's a failure of management
or marketing. There's a failure there somewhere, marketing or something.
Actors lined up for it.
You know what it was? It was reactionary, is what it was. It was they got scared, they got cold feet, and they ran. What they should have done is what the MCU did. The MCU was smart. You want to build a universe, put 2 movies out at once, so people can get an idea of what they're getting. Now you only put out the Mummy. if 6 months later, if they put The Mummy and Bride of Frankenstein into production at the same time and released them a few months apart, even if The Mummy had failed, had Bride of Frankenstein hit,
yes,
it would have been a whole different story. But they got reactionary and they fled. The Dark Universe did not have to die with The Mummy. All they needed to do was have a banger of a second film.
They should have got Greta for Bride of Frankenstein.
No, what they should
Yeah,
have
but
done.
here's
actually,
the problem. Here's the problem. The Mummy.
I agree with Joe.
Okay,
Everything he said there made sense.
hit or
And
miss,
I-
but, like,
that's
the
a
Mummy
fantastic
was
point
not-
of releasing
No, they
between
all
months,
would've
2
not,
movies.
Yeah, but the Mummy was not. I like the Mummy, but it was not the best writing I've ever seen. Really.
Yeah, but the same writers weren't writing Bride of Frankenstein.
Where's
That
the
was
Bride of
Bill
Frankenstein?
Condon. Bill Condon was making Bride of Frankenstein.
There were
He's a
stories
Frankenstein
about a person in charge of the monster verse. They're overly decorating their offices, and they never produced anything.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to make this distinction because I don't want you to confuse this for people. The MonsterVerse is Godzilla and King Kong. Dark Universe is the Universal Monster.
That's what you meant. Yeah,
the Dark Universe. There's stories about people like there's a Kathleen Kitty type executive. They're making all kinds of decorating their offices,
just ignoring all the good ideas,
doing absolutely nothing and failing spectacularly and getting money to just sit there.
Just disrespect.
They
have a dartboard made out of the original monsters.
If any studio wants to do a Dark Universe, the number one, they should get Guillermo del Toro to overlook it.
I mean, this is a good cast.
Like,
Russell
it's a good
Crowe.
cast.
It is.
Here's the problem.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. That was a good one.
Yeah, but here's the
Why is
problem.
Tom Cruise there?
Universal.
He was in the Mummy. Remember?
He was in the Mummy.
He just showed up. He's like,
he was in the Mummy. The Mummy is the girl. Why is Tom Cruise there?
Because he was in the Mummy movie.
I know, but he's not the Mummy. All those are the monsters. You see, every other person is a monster except for Tom Cruise.
And see,
But
that's the problem right there.
reincarnated and stuff.
That's the problem right there. They are putting their universe before telling good stories with telling characters.
Just like Warner Brothers. Just like James Gunn.
It might be that he. It might be that he might. Tom Cruise might be a
I'm just trying to wake up Joe. I don't know what's.
Okay, I was gonna say it might be perp. Maybe because Tom Cruise might have been the plan was probably they have Tom Cruise as like a focus point of the Dark Universe to be in other films. Maybe like how the MCU has like Nick Fury stuff like that. Maybe
not made him Van Helsing. They should have made him.
Oh, that'd be great.
No, they were gonna make him because he turns into the Mummy at the end. What they were gonna do, they were gonna give him armor, mummy armor.
They could have just.
They were gonna make him Iron Man. They were gonna make him Iron Mummy.
Films, they might have him in more. Their plan was probably have him in some other films. Probably
he was gonna be Iron Mummy. He's gonna be in a suit, and then he's gonna. And they only need to film his face, right? And then they put it in to do the Iron Man thing.
No,
exactly. That's what they were planning on doing. I'm telling you.
There is a villain Mummy.
Stupid.
They were gonna give him like a King Tut like tomb like armor thing.
The Batman too.
Yeah, they were gonna give him armor. I know they were gonna do it because remember Tom Cruise was up for Iron Man.
I finished my movie poster.
Oh, we can't see it because
you can't see it because
talk to the hands.
Tweet it. I'll like it right now. Tweet it. I'll like it right now.
That looks like David Ayer.
And I'll retweet it right now.
With the tattoos on them.
And Dracula Untold was not very well received.
I already told my girlfriend it was my joke. I'm kidding.
Dracula Untold wasn't very good either.
Yeah, Dracula Untold was not very.
Dracula Untold.
I never
wasn't really
seen
part
Dracula
of it,
Untold.
Well, that was their first attempt of trying to do a Universal Monster Universe. This was before they officially called it a Dark Universe.
Oh, that's funny.
Not really. Dracula Untold was a standalone. It wasn't part of a universe. But after the fact, they said, "Hey, maybe we can shoehorn this in," and they hadn't decided yet. But they put a scene at the end where Dracula, because the movie is obviously told in the past, and the Dark Universe was going to be in the present. So they put a scene at the end that showed Dracula in the present day, in case they wanted to grandfather that in and say, "This is our Dracula." But that had never been decided, and that was never officially a Dark Universe film.
Well, either way, not a good idea.
They should have just brought back Brendan Fraser.
I don't even
Fraser is
think
not going to fix all your issues. Tomb of the Dragon
Bro,
Emperor.
Dude, they have. What's crazy is that they fixed it with Invisible Man. That is the blueprint. That's how you do it,
That's
right? The
Blumhouse
Blumhouse model.
Yeah, that's
No,
how
but
you
that's
do
what. but that was their deal with Universal.
Yeah.
So in many ways, it could have been the reboot, the restart with that as a blueprint, but they're not touching that anymore.
Yeah, like,
I don't know
stop-
why.
why are you
Invisible
making-
Man was so great.
Exactly. Like they really should not be making these Universal monsters into these big blockbuster action movies. Like
Yeah.
that's not what they are.
Yeah,
They're
horror.
Yeah, that's why DC is doing Creature Commandos. We're making a TV series out of it. It's animated.
I wish
That's
they
what we-
would get Sam Raimi and Guillermo del Toro to head up the Dark Universe.
No,
That would be amazing.
They need to lock down that Leigh Whannell guy that did Invisible Man and Upgrade. That guy, he seems like he's an awesome talent. Upgrade was
Yeah.
awesome. Invisible Man was awesome.
Invisible
He wrote the
Man's pretty
song.
good.
He wrote the Conjuring movies. Lock that guy up and do
I
the
like
Dark
Upgrade.
Universe with that
Guillermo
guy.
del
He's
Toro.
probably cheap too. He's not like a huge
They
name.
should have got
Yes,
Gal
Alan
Gadot
Kirkman
from
was
Insidious 3.
doing the Dark Universe, and that was a mistake. Getting
Yeah,
Alan
this is
Kirkman.
true. This is
That was a
true.
mistake.
But you know,
Yeah.
you know, my Dracula movies has been the past few years, like lately, like oh my god, it's been lots of them.
Yeah, Chloe Zhao is making a Western Dracula
Yeah.
movie for Universal. That's gonna be.
I actually like that idea.
Ooh,
It sounds a
Western
little
Dracula?
more. It sounds different.
Yeah,
Sounds
sound
like Blood
different.
Rain.
Yeah, but Western.
Sounds like Blood Rain too.
Yeah.
Blood Rain.
A Western Dracula.
Chloe Zhao, Blade Runner.
What's a future
Dracula,
Western
yeah.
Dracula?
Yeah.
What's that
Huh?
mean? What is
What?
future Western Dracula? What does that mean?
Yeah, what's the
Probably,
future?
it's probably like it's an apocalypse, is what I
Yeah,
guess. They're gonna be
apocalypse.
desert, and that's what I guess.
Because
Fire-
it would have been interesting to see Dracula in Western times, like he was around then.
We have like 23 people
Great
watching.
job, yeah.
15 likes. Help us get the 20, everyone. Help us get the 20 likes.
For the love of God.
Yes.
Come on, you ninja watchers, like the video.
Oh, wow. Melania's here. Now the party can get started.
Here we go.
The party will start when Taladia enters the building.
Yes.
Almost
Love the energy. Love the energy.
Got his party on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just wish Gal del Toro was able to
Someone's
do a
hyped
Hellboy
about that.
three.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise
Guillermo
movie.
del Toro, man.
You need to
It's
do
sad
Hellboy
that-
3,
it's sad
man.
that he's
Not this
making-
freaking reboot
It's
again.
sad that he's making movies for Netflix, but then studios won't give him big
Yeah,
budget.
he's doing his own
movies,
Frankenstein
bro.
for Netflix.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Is it
Man,
animated?
he got screwed over
I don't know.
Hellboy, man.
Yeah, he should have done Hellboy. Fuck
Yeah,
you. Fuck
Hellboy
you,
3.
man.
Give us Hellboy 3.
Yeah.
man.
The new one is gonna be terrible. I guarantee you.
And the last one was terrible. the reboot was terrible. Not the
I like
reboot,
some
but
parts. I thought the
David
Baba
Harbour,
Yaga
I'm
thing
not
was
a
some
bad
cool
review,
effects.
man.
With David Harbour. Yeah,
David Harbour, I thought he was a good Hellboy.
I mean he was okay.
Uh,
But the script didn't help.
I enjoy that movie, but that's just me.
Have you heard
Better
of
than
this,
Ron
Perp?
Perlman.
never heard of this.
Night
Night
Visions.
Visions, no.
It's with Henry Rollins.
I know.
What? The?
No, I've never
Sounds like
heard
a
of that.
softcore
Oh, I
porn.
vaguely remember that. Wasn't it on like sci-fi or
'Cause
something?
I'm a liar. Oh.
Oh, hosted by him.
What, are you gonna go out there and mix with those animals?
This guy was punk rock.
I think it was on Sci-Fi Channel or something.
Man,
That's
I hate
freaking
sci-fi,
weird.
bro. They cancel Krypton. I hate that piece of shit ass channel.
Oh,
Oh,
Krypton. Was that a good show?
Yes.
I don't know.
Krypton was good.
Yeah, Krypton was good. It was supposed to be a Man of Steel prequel before they changed it.
the last really great show Sci-Fi had that I can remember was Being Human.
They have,
God, Being
they have
Human was good.
Chucky now. They have Chucky now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a simulcast. That's on Sci-Fi and
Yeah,
USA,
sci-fi
right?
both.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, wait. Does Sci-Fi has Resident Alien, right? Oh God, Resident Alien's good. Resident Alien's really
Oh,
good.
with
that canceled
Tudyk, right? Alan Tudyk? Yeah.
Alan
Oh,
Tudyk, yeah.
Max,
Hey,
I
Max.
joined late. Did you guys already talk about Ahsoka being released earlier? Is that one of your stories?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait, it's released?
No,
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 it's
it's
released
been
next
released a day
week.
earlier.
They're confident. They're confident.
And
It's
not-
earlier
not
and it's
going
being
up-
released at 6 p.m. PST.
They shouldn't have announced it. They should have just done it and got all the hype. It's over.
No,
This is Kathleen Kennedy's fault. She didn't want to tell
Kathy,
it.
you ruined it, Kathy.
Oh my
They
god.
really should be
You
taking
ruined it. You had so. Oh my God,
Stop.
Kathy.
Stop.
No, Max, they watched it and they said she finally got around to watching it, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh wow, people might actually like something we
Yeah,
produce."
watch
Okay,
it.
here
No,
we
it's
go.
the-
No,
no.
Yeah,
You can do
and
watch
then she
parties.
sacrificed an intern, and they laughed.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on a minute.
She
now.
sacrificed her turn.
Max
Go ahead,
right
Paul,
now,
go ahead. What were you saying?
guys. Max right now is in a panic. He's in a panic mode
She-
because
you don't-
he has-
When is Max not in a panic?
No,
To be-
I'm
to
really
be
looking
fair-
forward for Ahsoka.
To be fair, she was going to like not announce it and make it a big surprise, but then they fired her.
I thought she was gonna leave after.
But then Doomcock got the story from a walk-in.
33 times. Yeah.
She was fired. She was fired on Monday, but they brought her
And
back
she got
on
rehired on
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I know she was fired again earlier today, but she's planning her comeback for Sunday
But also,
night.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
She broke in. Actually,
it's
they
a
fired
good
her.
thing
She
that-
broke in. She broke in and said, "No one's finishing this but me."
all right,
And now
don't you think it would have been?
she's the phantom of the studio.
It would have been cooler if they didn't announce it and they just
No,
it's
that
over.
would no.
Then they would have got instant buzz. Like it's early, everyone's waiting, and then it's out.
They put out
No.
Max. They put out 2 scenes that looked really good. The special
They
effects.
should have
looked
just released
awesome.
it today.
No, that would have been no.
Yeah, on a Friday night or the week before. Like
Nobody watched it. Everyone's out seeing
Yeah,
Blue Beetle.
Dude, the
Yeah,
problem is
everyone's
Kathleen
out seeing
Kennedy.
Blue Beetle, right?
You weren't there to tell her that, so she didn't know that was an
They
option.
should have released it Sunday night, actually. If anything.
Yeah.
She didn't know. If you were there, Max, and told her, "Hey, release it today," she would have been like, "Damn, that's a good idea." She would have done it.
Yeah, Walter is right. They should complete with HBO and release it Sunday night.
Yeah, that's what they should have done.
No, I don't like. I hate that.
Tuesday at 6 o'clock or 9 p.m. Eastern.
Apparently, they were fan screenings last
HBO 's
night.
Yeah, that was fun screenings last
Hang on,
night.
yeah. What are your thoughts? You keep trying to say something.
I'm trying. I've been trying. Okay, look. It's nice that they seem confident in the show, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. But yes, the first 2 episodes they may come out and it may be fantastic, and that's great on them if they start out very strong. But let's keep in mind this happened before. This happened before. Look, I don't want to hear from Joe. I don't want to hear from Joe. I don't want to hear you.
A long time ago in a galaxy.
What happened
far, far away.
before? What happened?
What happened before?
Yeah.
When did they release episodes early?
Look, I'm sure Joe's about to say, "Oh, but I thought the show was really good." I'm trying to make a point.
What are we talking about?
The first 2 episodes. Let's say the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan was really good, and then the rest of the show aired, and then everybody has mixed feelings about it. So I'm like, and then I hate the strategy that Disney's doing. They know what they're doing when they're doing this. When they release the first episode or the first couple episodes, and then they automatically give the show an overall rating, and it's like, but wait, you didn't watch the rest of the show. What do you mean you already have a grade for the show? No, except it didn't work for Secret Invasion because it was trash. But like,
Hold on. Wait. Do you think that's a deliberate attempt of the studio saying, "Hey, we'll fool them and make it really good in the beginning, and then
So
we'll just
I
coast and not give a
normally-
crap for the
I
last"?
normally agree with DL. When they release the first 2 episodes, it's because they're worried that people won't stick with the show because if they do it regular once a week, so they got to put out these 2 episodes to try to pique people's interest.
Yeah.
I actually have faith in this one, DL, but maybe I'm being naive and hopeful. You know,
The first season of Mandalorian, they also released 2 episodes, and that was great. And
Yeah,
Mandalorian
also-
ended up being great.
Yeah, but
that
that's
was
the
coming
first
off
show.
crap from
Yes,
Disney. That was
and
coming
also
off
this is a
total crap.
sequel to Rebels, so everybody knows that story and stuff. So
Other than Andor, they haven't let me down yet. So I'm.
see, there he goes again. There he goes.
Better than Star Trek.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing
That's
that
not true,
they are
Brian.
releasing the show.
Yeah, it
early.
is.
Look,
Nothing's better than Star Trek.
I am hoping.
That's a lie.
Hoping the show. I am hoping it will blow me away. I hope it will
Have
surprise
world
me.
peace,
But
and
for
it'll be as
me,
good.
you know, Obi-Wan disappointed me. Boba Fett disappointed me. Andor disappointed me. So I'm like, I'm from what I'm hearing from everybody, Mandalorian season 3 is about to disappoint me, and I'm about to review that.
It will.
So
Oh no.
so I'm like,
Good luck.
Yeah, but DL, here's the difference. This is a Jedi-focused story. This is the first Jedi-focused story. Well, forget about Obi-Wan, because that was Jedi-focused.
I was about to say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I know. But this is a little. They kind of had to stretch and play with the canon for Obi-Wan. I kind of have some hope for the. No, not kind of. I have hope for this. So keep a positive outlook. It could be good. It could be a lot of hot Jedi action, and which was what
Steamy.
Hot Jedi action.
Hot,
Yeah.
steamy
Hot
Jedi
Jedi
action.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hey, Max, so what's the plan for the channel on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 o'clock East?
I'm gonna do a watch party.
Well,
Yeah.
we're doing a on Tuesday is Gamescom. Remember
Not
that?
anymore, I don't think.
Oh, that's
Well,
that's
Claudia,
also Ahsoka drops.
we'll have to figure it out because I really want to watch Ahsoka when it drops too. I don't know.
Ahsoka's.
Let me find out the timing.
And also, thank God that Disney changed the release date
All right.
for these Disney Plus
You know what?
shows. Like, I'm sick seeing
GamesCon on the Perps channel.
No, I would like to do both.
Hmm.
We'll do a 10-hour stream.
Oh my God!
We'll do a DL. We'll do a DL sub drive when he's.
Oh,
out.
yes.
my God! That's too much.
Yeah, we do need a DL sub drive. Get the man to. He needs like 15 or
Let's
something.
do it next
Come on.
weekend.
Yeah,
I'm
seriously, it's
Yeah,
like
we'll do it next weekend.
sounds like a plan.
Hey, it's okay. Just buy some subs. You'll be all
No,
over.
no, I want integrity. I want integrity. No.
Buy some Russian subs. Yeah.
No, not Russian subs. I know we could. No.
Why
Hey,
Russian?
Red, how's it going?
Hey,
We're
Red.
almost at
Hey,
20.
Red.
We're almost at 20 likes. Everyone.
Come on,
Oh,
Ninja
hey.
Watchers.
But
Get in there.
it's good that they changed the shows from Wednesday to Tuesday. Like that. Like I don't understand why that. Like I think Star Wars should be Tuesdays and Marvel should be Fridays or something like that.
See, like
Instead
out of all
doing these
those,
Wednesdays every day.
like Ahsoka is the one I'm actually looking forward to. Like the Star Wars, some of these Star Wars shows, I just never like. I like Mandalorian. Boba Fett was just kind of all over the place. Basically Mando season 2.5. The only nowadays is the Bad Batch. That I really like. The season 2 was actually pretty good. Ahsoka is. I'm actually looking forward to it because I love Rebels. It's one of my favorite shows of the last decade.
Rebels is good. Yeah.
Oh, Joe left. Oh,
So-
bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
See you, Joe. I hope to see
Bye.
more crazy takes. And you drive DL crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I really want to watch. I'm looking forward to Ahsoka. It's just probably like the only Star Wars show I'm actually pretty hyped about because it's our sequel to Rebels, and that's pretty much it. Some of the other Star Wars stuff I don't really care really.
Yeah, I was hyped for Obi-Wan too, but I agree with you. Other than Obi-Wan, this is the only one I've been hyped for.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been more hyped for Star Wars Visions.
Fans can do good things. You know this is happening.
Finally.
What are you
This
talking
is
about?
happening. Prey is coming to physical edition because people
We
asked
covered
for it.
this
That's what
last
the
night.
interactive board
We
said.
already covered this.
I didn't know that happened.
Not that big a story.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was because
Right.
of the end that they weren't planning to do it to begin with. No, but
Yes, that's why I said it was a big win for physical media. Like this is awesome.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
Matt.
Everybody.
although I
Cool,
am going
but
to
I can watch
actually
it for
get.
free.
I have some. My mother gave me a $5 gift certificate to Best Buy, and then I have 10 for.
No,
I have 10 rewards points too, so I have 15. So I want to pre-order it, but the pre-order isn't up yet, and they go quick.
You sound like a kid planning your Christmas money.
So
Because I don't buy too many.
Finish my Predator collection.
So
I could get like 10 VHS for this price.
yeah. So Max,
Yeah,
just want
just
to let
Jerry
you know,
Maguire VHSs.
I just
So wait,
want-
is one of those discs the full? Didn't they do a full version
Yeah,
in chalk
what?
or something?
Yes, they did, but it was kind of a cop out. I thought they were actually going to speak the
Yeah.
language, but they just dubbed over it.
What were,
Oh.
what were you saying,
I thought-
Claudia? I'm sorry, go
But
ahead.
it's not
So-
getting it's not getting a VHS release.
I found
so
out the timing. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
there's a lot
What
of
is?
time between that and
Game's
Ahsoka.
time.
Plenty
Game
of time. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time
Yeah.
between that and Ahsoka.
We could also do breaking
So,
news if it's a big
Look,
win.
look at all
But,
this. Look at all these extras they have on here. This doesn't usually.
Yeah, but it's not
happen.
coming out VHS. I'm not buying. It's
No.
not coming
Well,
out
I
VHS.
can make the VHS.
Yeah.
I have a.
Man,
I
why are
need
you
to
talking
do-
shit on VHS, bro?
Yeah, dude. A lot of channels are talking about VHS. We're making the VHSs over here. Okay.
Yes, I gave you a tutorial.
Fucking bootlegger
on how-
over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
never
mean,
mind.
there's nothing on the tape. There's
Nothing.
nothing on the tape.
There's nothing on your Snyder cut tape. Come on.
Nothing at
Only
all.
5 minutes. Warner Brothers.
That is 5 minutes. Would you steal? Would you
I
steal
got- I got
a cheeseburger?
Would you download a car?
Would you? Yeah.
Hell yeah! If
Would
I
you
could
watch
download
it?
a car,
Would you watch an illegal movie?
making
yeah,
a
you-
prey. The
Would you
Making
down-
a prey.
What about
Um,
making a prey?
He's like,
I-
moving on, moving
I am
on.
an
I think
A-lister.
everybody here is watching a legal movie on a
I
legal
am an
site, so
A-lister.
yeah, people would.
How dare you, sir?
I mean, everybody
Aaron,
has that. Everybody done that before. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Good God.
Making of Prey. Step behind the scenes of Prey as cast and crew. Prey FYC panel with cast and crew. Go deeper into Prey. A lively panel. Alternative opening scene.
You're reading the back of
the. Check out a scene that didn't make the cut with commentary by Dan Trachtenberg.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yes.
Deleted scene. Big Warrior, Little Warrior.
Whoa!
Check out a scene that didn't make the cut.
F&A,
Whoa!
By Dan Trachtenberg.
That's insane.
Deleted scene. Treetop chase.
I can't take all these special features.
I'm
Stop.
totally getting it. I'm totally getting this.
Audio commentary. Play the movie with audio commentary by Dan
Whoa!
Trachtenberg. Amber Midthunder, Jeff Cutter, and Angela M.
Is this Criterion? Jesus.
All
sounds
formats
magical.
include a
It does
full-length
not stop.
Comanche
I know
audio
these guys
track.
are being sarcastic, but I'm legit excited.
No, so I pre-ordered it.
No, I it's one of my favorite movies of last year.
Never underestimate Perp's ability to get excited for
I
something.
still need to see this film.
Claudia,
Oh, man.
what the hell, bro?
What are you doing,
This should
Claudia?
make a
What are you
sequel.
doing?
Watch it.
This should make a sequel.
I've been
for
watching.
another one.
I've been watching other films as of late.
Like
This
what?
film-
Well, I
Like
just
Superman?
thought. No, Heart of Stone. I started on that.
Ooh.
I like
How was
that
that?
movie.
I just started. I paused it, so I know where I am.
Oh.
No, press play.
It's
Do a
fun
reaction.
movie.
Do a
I
reaction
liked
while you're here.
No,
No,
don't do that.
no.
Zeno says it's a
Hell
good movie.
yeah,
It might be
dude.
better than Mission
They
Impossible.
need to.
No.
Hard
They
as
need
stone.
to
What do you
release all
mean,
these.
Blue
No,
Jade? Zeno
just
said
because
it
I
might be
rock
better
don't
than
mean my
Mission
heart is made of
Impossible
stone.
Dead Reckoning. I was
No.
disappointed.
Really?
Oh hell
No.
no!
Didn't you say it was going to make $1 billion?
Why do you say
I've
hell though?
seen
Just
Heart
because
of
it's
Stone.
Netflix? You
I've seen Heart of
theater
Stone.
elitist Aaron World
I
Order?
saw the movie. It's not better than Mission
No,
Impossible.
it's
I
no.
also.
No.
Wait, you thought Heart of Stone was better than Dead Reckoning?
Because look at
No.
the Rotten Tomatoes score and both audience and critics. Now the audience score is a little bit higher. It's actually a little bit higher. Still not good.
No, it's just like some of these Netflix spy movies. They all kind of look all kind
The
of.
only good
like
Netflix
the
movies
Gray
they do
Man,
for-
Red
yeah.
Notice, Heart of Stone. Tone wise, they're like in the same universe. Like
Okay.
it's,
Look out, guys.
The Galverse.
Robert
It's a,
Rodriguez.
it's a Netflix verse.
Spy Kids is going to
Netflix-
beat all of them. Watch.
I
it.
did not see that.
Netflix is making money
No,
off
they're making,
Spy
a,
Kids.
they're making a new Spy Kids movie.
Oh,
my
I've
God.
heard
Hell
of it.
yeah.
I didn't see the trailer.
I've never
Of
seen a
course.
Spy Kids movie.
Spy
Never
Kids
seen one?
5 graduation.
Cause they're rebooting the franchise.
Or they're rebooting it. Yeah.
It's typical Robert Rodriguez.
Oh my god, I hope they go gritty and it's all gory and stuff.
I know, like
This is the
I
gritty,
mean, our Spy
the gritty
Kids.
Spy Kids.
It really looks like the last. one.
Yeah.
They got Nolan on it.
mhm.
It literally
Yeah,
looks
like-
like the last one.
Don't you kind of wish that what's the director that does Robert Rodriguez did like a Spy Kids like he could like hardcore like
Yeah.
Yeah, Spy Kids in the world of
taking people
Desperado.
out.
I
Yes.
What I was hoping we would get for a reboot that it would feel different, be a little
That
more
is-
grounded and a little more gritty.
Grounded.
That is
He need
one
that for
movie-
his kids. Come on.
Grounded.
Wait.
Come
wait,
on.
That's
there-
too much.
His kids are like 20.
there is one movie that I think Robert Rodriguez could do a remake of. Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Oh, Zachary Levi is in it.
Mm.
Oh, the next Spy Kids movie, Zachary Levi.
Ooh, do
Oh
worst-
no! No! I am willing to
Zachary
lose a
Levi-
bet if he's in it.
Oh my god, man!
You would consider that a
Just
blockbuster?
stop, bro.
Okay, you would lose. the
It's on Netflix. It's not theater.
It's on Netflix, bro. They're not like they never. The only blockbuster thing.
He's not a
they-
main character.
I'm
It
not
comes
taking
out
that
next
bet. I
month.
actually agree with you, probably.
Zachary Levi is in
It's
Spy
next
Kids.
month. It's actually
Not-
like a month.
Not
But you would
exactly.
never- you don't even. Okay.
We're not full of
Zachary
frauds.
Levi is the Spy Kid.
We're not full of frauds.
He's just
Yeah,
just
I
trying
do
to
agree with
trigger you.
Anthony. The Extraction is the
All right,
only
you want a
good
biscuit?
action movie on Netflix. That
Come
is
on,
true.
biscuit.
You want to come on the show? You want to come
Netflix
on?
has some good horror.
Come on.
I do agree with Anthony. Extraction is the only great action movie on Netflix.
No, but
I
Pep, how
like
would you,
Extraction. 1
Pep.
and 2 are it's awesome.
What about that movie with Thor and Miles Teller?
Who?
Which movie is that?
huh?
What?
that movie with
He
Chris.
always has to get pretentious on us. Have you noticed that?
Wait, there's a movie they made a Netflix movie with Miles Teller and.
I know what you're talking about. I
That
forgot what the title is.
Distraction?
It came out like last
I know.
year.
Black
I know,
Cat?
That's,
No.
that's with the Black Canary actress also, right?
Hold on. What is it
Yes.
called again? Let me
Yes,
look it up.
I don't know the name. I know you're talking about.
Miles Teller. What was it called?
Chris Hemsworth movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It came out last year.
Spiderhead.
Yes, Spiderhead.
Yeah, that's it.
Spiderhead.
Yeah. This is a movie worth watching just for how. I don't want to say bad.
I heard it's terrible. I don't know.
Why not? Sell it
It's
to me,
like
baby.
funny bad, but it's worth watching. It's not good, but it's worth. You know what? This is my weird thing. I know Perp appreciates this too. Sometimes you watch a movie not because it's so bad it's good, but it's got elements in it that are decent, but it's funny, like how silly it is in a way.
It's good. It's good that it's bad. Basically, it's what.
Right.
There's movies. Yeah, there's movies like that where it's a bad movie, but in a good way. There's
right.
bad
Your
movies.
girlfriend comes over. Let's put on a stupid movie to watch, and that's.
What's funny enough? That movie is directed by the Top Gun Maverick guy.
Yeah, it's like Vulture. Some bad movies have a bit of a charm to them,
And look, I think that Miles Teller and I think Chris Hemsworth are actually both good performers. So it's just an interesting film.
It's just you got to like Miles. I mean, Miles Teller is a good actor. It's just people just remember him from Fan Four Stick.
He should come back as Fan Four.
Yeah, we know.
He's a good actor. He's just Miles Teller.
Yeah,
he's really good.
He's just a. I mean, Divergent series is not that great, but he's just an asshole in that series. Oh my god, please.
I am planning to.
I'm an A-lister, Zeno. I'm gonna put out my new poll for which movie to see next.
Thank you, Zeno. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm seeing Blue Beetle tomorrow.
Oh, I'm the only one who watches movies.
No, don't listen to Zeno.
Zeno's
doesn't
just
go to the
trolling me.
theater.
Zeno knows I saw Barbie.
I saw Barbie. I saw Oppenheimer.
Yeah, we saw Barbie.
How dare
I
you?
saw
insult me,
Elemental.
Zeno? Of course, I watch movies.
I saw Blue
That's the way to
Beetle.
get it.
I did see it.
Oh, you
I
did,
saw,
Claudia? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Gran
For what it was,
Turismo was actually pretty good, like I said.
for what Blue Beetle's worth, it's actually worth a watch.
Yeah, I'm seeing the
What it's
movie.
worth
I'm
is
seeing the movie Sunday with my my brother and my cousin. So
cool.
Hey, Blue Jay, I love your Spider-Man Lotus take. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I would never watch that.
I watched it. It's not that good.
No,
isn't it 2 hours?
I made a glowing review.
Bro,
on
it's
it
supposed to
on,
be like
watching
30
a
minutes,
2-hour
bro.
fan
And then
film.
people
You're
keep sending
insane.
money, keep sending a guy $100,000 more, and then made that shit in 2 hours. Like, nah, bro.
Max.
I'll say this right, Max. The Blue Beetle action scenes are worth it.
Yeah, that's what I care about. I like that guy's call outs and his inspirations.
Yeah,
So
God dang it.
I wanted to see it.
So
Probably
I
gonna
wanted
see
to say something to DL. I agree with your take on Secret Invasion, but there are some scenes between Nick Fury and what's his name?
Talos.
No,
Talos or
Dusty
Gravik?
Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes.
Rhodes?
Wait,
Brody?
Dusty
Rhodey,
Rhodes.
Did you call him Dusty Rhodes?
Yeah, that was
Wrestler?
Oh my lord!
You mean James, right?
What's that guy? Macho Man.
A Blue Jay. Now I got to get my Vaseline. You put that
James Rhodes.
picture up.
Isn't it
Come on.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Anyway, what were you trying to say? That the
So there is
James,
Star
isn't it
Trek.
James Rhodes?
This
It
is
feels like a
this is sexy.
yeah. It feels like a shout out to Star Trek.
Oh, I'm
actually.
so
Please
into
don't.
alien humor.
What's
I'll
wrong?
take
What's
it
so
off. I'll
sexy
take it
about
off.
that? Was it?
You just ruined it. All right.
No, put that back up.
That
Blue
picture
Jay.
was just scroll.
Samuel Jackson
Yeah,
was selling
yeah.
that scene. That
Yeah,
was
put it back
golden.
up. Max needs to finish.
Anyway, me and Voltaire were having a conversation.
Yeah. So there was
I'm sorry if
there
I
was some,
interrupted.
there was some
Hotel,
scenes
go.
between Don Cheadle
Uh-huh.
and Samuel Jackson, which are really like class A acting. I got to tell you, even with crap dialogue. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, surely you have to agree with that at least, right? Like sometimes these are two, because I think both of them are fantastic actors. I love their work, you know. Maybe it's just because it's them, but I watch it and you really think it's just because it's them? I mean, it just seems like they're good scenes because it's those two.
I mean, I agree with you. I did say that in the review that the performances all around are really good, and yeah, I do agree that the scenes that Rhodey and Nick have are good for the shitty material that they were given. Yes, they
Oh
made
my god, it is shit
work.
material.
Yeah,
Shit material.
I
Like this is
just
an
have to
example of
Rhodes.
amazing, a really good cast wasted, which I also think is a problem with Loki. I feel like Hiddleston and I feel they were wasted in those things. So yeah,
I disagree, but okay.
Look at you, Loki fans. It's so cute.
Can I bring this up? These people are deranged.
What?
I'm looking on Twitter. That's the mistake.
Oh, here we go.
No,
deranged. It's Twitter. Everybody's deranged on
this is
Twitter.
ridiculous.
I see stupid stuff on Twitter all the
Twitter's
time.
always mad, bro.
Are they still going on about the distance between Rachel Ziegler's eyes?
Oh, I hate that. What is wrong with people? They're so superficial. That's gross.
No,
I don't care,
It's
dude.
smoking hot.
Max, just use the block button.
No, there's
That's
no
not gonna.
Part of the problem is she's so hot. Nobody's ever told her to shut
You guys
up.
still DM
It's
people.
No,
kind
shut
of
up,
vacuous.
No one's ever told you to shut up.
She,
Walter.
listen, she
No, I
could be a
think
very
so.
nice
Look
person.
at-
She's
look
still
at
kind of
Percy.
cringe. She's
I mean,
kind of
she's
cringe.
just a
But
kid.
I know, but I don't want to. I'm not justifying. Whoa.
Okay,
infantilize her. How dare you?
I'm not justifying
Infantilizing
any
the
hate
woman.
towards her
First
at
of
all.
all,
I'm
no,
saying
I'm not.
this
Oh
is
my God,
gross.
nothing.
I'm like, look.
First of all, Perp, she's an adult, so she should know.
22.
She's 22 years
She's
old.
22,
And then
man.
two, also,
The brain isn't fully functional till 25.
Oh, you're infantilizing
damn.
women.
Literally a kid.
22.
Literally has a
if you
child
are
mind.
if you are casting somebody to be your lead in one of your biggest tentpole movies, you have to.
Oh, that's what I'm talking.
represent
That's
the
what
face in a
No,
box.
you know what?
That's Gina Carano
I'm a
stuff,
complete
yeah.
opposite. If you are casting in a movie and you're like, you know what, this movie's gonna kick so much ass, it's gonna be so much better than the first one. You're selling it that way. It's like, yeah, we're gonna put our spin on it. Go, do you, girl? Do it.
If
That's
you're
not
the
what she
leading
was
star,
doing.
if
That's
you're the
not what she
leading
was
star,
What was she doing?
Time out.
if you're the leading star,
This is ridiculous, though. Regardless, I think she could be cringe, but
Wait, how is this?
first off,
This is nothing about Gina.
No, I know, but this moron, he is such an anti-SJW on Twitter. He just retweets all day to the anti-SJW just. But they're like, finally reaping what she sowed. This is ridiculous. All she said was, "I hope the world becomes kinder."
Oh my
That's
god!
not
What a
hate.
What the?
That's actually a very positive comment. And now
What a jerk for saying
I
that.
know, and then she's like, she's finally reaping what she sowed.
What?
That is
Just because I
just
hope the world
because her
becomes-
reaction
Lord.
to Gina Carano using her freedom of speech was she wasn't being kind, and I hope the world's being kind. That's a hate campaign towards Gina Carano. These people are insane. She's finally reaping what she sowed by saying, "I hope the world becomes kinder." You
that's why she still
horrible
has it. That's why she still has it. That's why
Quit
she's still
virtue
getting roles.
signaling.
Just wait until this Hunger Games movie banks.
Yeah,
and
this is why she's
they're all
getting
gonna be
roles.
crying again.
Is it really gonna bank?
Oh no, God! Is she
I
in
think it
Hunger
is.
Games
I
too?
think it is.
She's
in Hunger. Listen, I know that I don't want her to get
Yes,
burned,
yes,
she
she's
is
in Hunger Games. Yeah.
Oh my God!
She's the star of Hunger Games. Yeah.
Reap what you sow.
Wait, who's the star?
Rachel Ziegler.
The
saying
Rachel
the world
Ziegler
should
girl,
be kind.
isn't it? Right?
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the prequel for the Hunger Games.
Yeah, and I think that movie's gonna be huge.
This,
Oh,
dude,
November,
this
yeah.
dude is being serious though.
Hopefully, it won't be a Fantastic Beast situation.
These people are all retweeting, and
That's
even
a
like,
shame, by the way.
and,
It is a shame.
look-
It is a
look
shame.
at this. This nice young
Bro, it's
girl
literally,
from
it's literally
Geeks and
the,
Gamers who
Come
I've had on
on.
the channel way back ago. And she's even in doctor. Like, she's so
You guys were
negative. You should have taken your own advice when you decided to go after Gina Carano. Pathetic.
he did not win.
Oh, and Snow White is
I
gonna
get
suck.
it.
All caps.
No, you read it wrong, Max. It's and Snow White is gonna suck.
See,
Kristen
this is why-
Nova, she's a very nice young lady.
Pretty good, Voltaire.
Oh my
This is
God,
why I'm
look
not
at
on. This is why I'm not.
Oh,
on
and
X.
Snow White is gonna
Wait,
suck.
yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying this is why I don't post on X that much.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Twitter.
I know, but
No one calls
I
it
mean,
X.
Give it to you.
I'm not saying she can't come up with her own opinion or anything, but God, what happened to you, Krista? This is ridiculous. I retweeted him like, man, you're so negative anymore.
Bro, like this tweet, like the
Because
tweet that she said, there's
Oh.
nothing wrong with the tweet she
Oh,
said.
and by the
bro.
way, Snow White, dude, they're so sensitive. Like they're protecting Gina
God
because like
damn,
Gina
bro,
hasn't had
like-
the best career since post that Mandalorian crap, and they feel bad, and they're like, no,
These
anything
people-
saying hi to her apparently is too much.
These
Like, they get-
people are not. They're actually being serious with this stuff on Twitter. It's not.
Yeah.
Because she made one nice tweet. I hope the war is kind, and they get angry about it. That is dumb.
You criminal! Saying the world should be kinder.
Like, come on.
Why should it?
This is social media disease. Like you are virtuing around.
Yeah,
all over the
once
place.
once
What are they
once they
kind
make
to each other?
once they get an enemy, everything that enemy does is done for the reason to annoy me, and I hate it, and blah blah blah. That's what they create their little enemies, and then
I'm
everything
sorry,
that person does is bad.
I'm sorry I got sidetracked. I was just.
Why gotta
getting
be so out of
notification-
touch, guys? Come on.
I
now.
was just getting it on Twitter. I was like,
yeah,
wow,
yeah.
these people they're not self-aware. They're completely hypocritical and they're actually serious with this. She's reaping what she sows.
What did
Oh
Gina
my God.
Carano do anyway? What did she even?
I
do?
like Gina Carano, but she's not relevant anymore. They just try to bring her up when anyone else is like.
I'm about to say, what's that to do with Rachel Zegler? What does that to do with her?
Because
I
after Gina
I don't
Carano made
know.
her her comments on Twitter, Rachel said, "You shouldn't make fun of pronouns," which is her right to say that, even if you disagree with that. And then said, "I wish the world would be a kinder place." And then they say that she was leading a hate campaign and sending all her
That was a
minion
war
fans
cry.
over Gina. Yeah, a war cry to go after Gina Carano. And they're actually being serious.
That was
They're
that
not
was
being
her.
hyperbolic. They're being
That was
serious.
her. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. And she's
This
They're
is
not
why they
be-
love.
they're not joking.
They love terrible actresses. And terrible
I'm,
actors.
oh my god, I'm not.
It's just like that's
They're
a nice
not
tweet.
touching
bro.
that with a
That's a
three-
nice tweet, man.
Water is wet, guys. Did you know that?
The sun
What
is
a-
hot. You know, it's a cool little thing. Like
It's a
sun is
beautiful
pretty
weather.
warm and
Oh my
hot.
god.
James Gunn is saving
Grass is
DC. Like
green.
that's all. Just
Oh, really,
say the obvious.
Degrassi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mirror. You want to see a good Snow White remake? Watch Mirror. It's pretty fun.
No, but what
Reyes
Degrassi is
asked-
talking about is they changed the mirror on the wall question. Remember, I said this the other night. They don't want to promote like competition between women over looks.
Okay,
That
the problem.
that's a little ridiculous.
That's an evil person would be superficial. They should keep that. That actually helps them be woke. They're you
Haven't seen the
moron.
movie.
That's
Wait. You know they're gonna change that?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yes,
DL.
they said they were going to change it.
Good deal. Go ahead.
But that would help their cause of being more woke. You shouldn't be superficial like the Queen, just focusing on looks. It's about what's inside and outside that makes you a beautiful person. Boom! Right? Am I wrong?
I love it. Anti Shrek. I like it.
I don't care.
Anthony, only one person, not even Anthony, Cheeseman. Only
I
one person
have no
thought
plan
that.
on watching this movie whatsoever. So like,
I have to now.
I'm good.
Well, everything adds to your beauty and your good.
When I got up
being
this
a
morning,
good
I'm like, bro, I really need to watch Snow White, man. It's gonna
Well,
change my life.
Our pal Rhea is suggesting that we talk about this a little bit before we're going to start to wrap up. And I
you
have
gotta
to
see the
mail back.
movie. Some of you have to see the movie to answer that. Like,
Did I miss the healthy discourse around Blue
Yeah,
Beetle and
Max-
excitement for the possibilities?
Maybe
for
when Max
DC?
can see the
It didn't-
movie tomorrow.
the
Yeah,
movie,
we
I'll
didn't
say
say
this,
anything bad.
I'll say this: it didn't give us answers. It did not give us answers. And maybe that's
Just like everything
maybe as a
James Gunn's
team,
universe.
This is a self-contained story. So
Yeah.
like, no, you're not gonna get any like hints of what's
If the
James
mid
Gunn
credit
gonna do?
scenes, the mid credit scenes, I could make a theory out of it, but it's not really a strong theory.
Are they more relevant than the Flash mid-credit scene where Aquaman's basically falling in a puddle?
Yes.
Yes.
But they
Okay,
continue
thank
it.
God.
Yeah.
It's a
What do you
low
mean?
bar to
That's
set.
exactly what's happening.
But yeah, I'm hoping that they'll continue with that what they set up in the mid credit scene. I think there's still possibilities that James Gunn can do while keeping the stuff that they did in this movie. But
Yeah. Other than that, there's nothing relatable that's going to happen. To James
I will
Gunn's
say this:
universe.
you cannot get rid of Zolo as Blue Beetle. He's perfectly cast as the character. Perfectly.
Well, they
You're
just
not
may
gonna
not
get another
touch the
actor.
character again.
You're not gonna get another actor to be the same as him
So
in the
I
song,
agree, and I think
never.
the only thing James Gunn likes about Blue Beetle is that actor. I don't think he likes.
Yeah.
I think
He's
he liked the
amazing.
Batman.
Oh, he has to
movie.
bring back George Lopez. I'm sorry.
I
George
think
Lopez
I
as well.
think
George
they
Lopez
need
is
to keep
funny.
the family, and they need to keep
The love interest, Bruna. That's her.
Yeah.
Bruna, the actress. Bruna. She's. I'm not.
Yeah.
She's great in this film. Like she's gonna break out. This film's gonna break out and more mainstream because I know she's popular. Like in Brazil, I think she's Brazilian, right?
Yes.
I know she's popular down there, and so maybe people like us don't know her much. But I think this film's gonna break out into more.
I just wish,
bigger
man,
stuff.
if there was not
Worldwide.
a strike, if it was not a strike, man, I just wish
Yeah.
the movie would. I wish the actors would have been on doing a lot of interviews.
It's such a good
because,
movie.
Because she's a huge in Brazil, man, and she cannot do that. That sucks.
He's not. Zeno's not wrong there. Like, even saying the title of the movie is kind of like,
Seven Dwarfs. What is so controversial? That's what the
Because-
movie's about.
All right.
I just look. When
What's the
it comes to
story
Snow
about?
White, I don't give a shit about Snow White. It's just like who?
I'm just worried about
Thank you,
Gal
Figure Drop.
Gadot as the Queen because she act ruthless, like the Queen.
Hang on,
'Cause she-
Blue Jay. I'm going to buy you a ticket for opening night. You have to go see this movie when it opens.
What, Snow White?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see Snow White. I just don't give a shit about the. Really, I don't give a shit about the.
I
original
hope there's a
movie.
horse chase.
Buy my ticket? Can you buy my
Yeah,
ticket?
it's not
No,
this movie is not.
It's
Rhea,
Blue
the
it's
Jay,
not the first-
don't you want it
not
to
the-
state the origins of the story where a prince goes kissing sleeping women?
I don't care.
That's the thing.
Wait,
That's almost every
Sleeping
Disney movie.
14-year-olds.
I don't
That's
care
almost-
about
that's
the
the thing, is
original
it's almost
movie.
every
I
Disney movie
really,
back
I'm
in the
more.
day. It's the
more
same
of a
thing.
Renaissance
14-year-old.
The
person.
prince
Like,
isn't it? The princess
everybody
gets
seems.
kissed by
It
the
just
prince. It's the
no. I
same
just
story.
feel like people just like. Oh wait, it's like. Here's how I see it. Like, just what do people care about Snow White nowadays? That's just me.
Yeah, like
Since someone told him to.
That's almost every single Disney movie is a princess and a prince kissing.
bro, my sis love Snow White, and
I know, it's just-
it's like I don't care. Like to me, the character is not. I don't care about the character. To me,
By the way,
I
Rhea, this
I only
movie is
care when
not part of the
Kristen Stewart's
DCU.
playing her.
Just the character might be transferred to the DCU. This movie.
yeah, I
doesn't
think the
count.
character.
If you
might,
listen to the
Snow
internet,
White might
the
be transferred to the
critical
DCU.
drinkers and
That would be
all
amazing.
these middle-aged men are the ones that care the most
I
about
do
Snow
think
White.
Yeah, they care more about Snow
Yeah, because
White.
they
No
care
worries,
about the
I definitely
views.
care
That's
about
why,
Will-
and the
Will
money.
Because there's
Wade.
money to be made for talking.
They care about.
shit.
They care about
Yeah.
kissing an unconscious woman.
God, guys.
Yeah, they only
I
care
should-
about.
You guys remember the movie? What was that Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same
Box
thing.
office
I should
sensation.
make, you know what?
do you
should do?
remember-
I should make
How
money
Bright,
last-
Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, the last
you know?
controversial casting movie
Yeah.
where actress said something out of pocket.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude,
Wait,
I don't.
what
Halle
did-
never say.
What did
Halle
Halle
never-
Bailey say that was?
No,
didn't
she
say
never said
anything.
nothing controversial. Never.
I'm not saying that she said something controversial. I'm just saying it was
Oh,
a
you're talking
controversial
about the
casting.
casting.
I'm just saying
Color.
that's
Yeah.
what that's what we do here on YouTube, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube is a
Yeah.
mistake.
I support controversial casting.
I love
The
it.
casting is not.
Bro, he's not. Okay. He's.
I love
Lex,
discussing controversial casting.
Lex Luthor is not going to be played by a porn star. Jesus.
Oh my
dude.
god!
Y'all
I
bring-
can't
y'all bring
believe
that.
it.
I
Y'all
saw
bring that.
a YouTuber legit acting like it's a serious
That is
rumor.
awesome.
Can we get,
Bro, that is
can we
dumb
get
as hell,
Johnny
bro.
Sins
I know.
as
Are you
I
serious?
just now got
No.
excited for this.
Bro,
Just
y'all fucking brain dead if you think he's gonna cast a fucking porn star. Y'all brain dead.
Why?
That
I
would
mean, I'm
be
not
so
against it.
No,
cares?
Oh,
that's not gonna happen.
Max.
He's
no.
looking up the videos right now. He's on top of it.
Don't.
He is for this.
Why? I'm not
The
against.
last thing we
Max.
heard about Lex Luthor
If
was
he's a good
the
actor,
Skarsgård brothers.
Just don't.
I haven't seen his acting. I have
Oh,
no
go-
I
idea.
mean, it's gotta be
Maybe
better
he gave
than
a good- maybe he gave a good
Aaron
audition. I don't know.
Eisenberg.
No, Max, that's never gonna happen. The last,
He plays.
the last
plays
thing we know
his
about
stepfather
the
better
last thing
than
we know
anyone
about
I've
Lex
ever seen.
Luthor is that they're looking at the Skarsgård brothers to play them, both of them. That's it.
And maybe Nicholas
Other,
Hoult.
that's it. Other than that, that's it. And we will get news once the strike is over about Superman Legacy. So no, bro. Like, yo, I was like, come on, bro. Like, y'all brain dead if y'all think that was
I
right.
can't believe people.
We should start a rumor that Lex will be CGI.
Oh my god.
That's how ridiculous some of this
I
talk.
agree with figures. Stop being weird, Zeno.
It's ridiculous how this DC talks become. We're talking about porn star being Lex Luthor. Like seriously.
Like seriously.
Yes. It's gotten that far, ladies and gentlemen.
Why not? Let them all.
We've
gone so far down the rabbit hole, guys.
Lisa Ann's gonna be replace
Lisa
Rachel.
Ann. Me and Khalifa's gonna play Wonder Woman. Like,
When you name these porn stars, it doesn't make you look good. You got to pretend you don't know who any porn.
Right? You're like,
I don't know. Who's that?
Look, we all watch corn.
I only know the foreign ones.
We all watch corn. Let's be
Good
honest.
call. Oh.
We all watch it.
You probably got the
I watched it under protest.
Under protest.
Voltaire.
What do I need that for? I've been a married man for how many years?
Man, like I
Right,
don't.
yeah.
All right,
I
next
saw
topic.
that on the internet
Next-
like 3 or 4
next
days
topic.
ago. I was
Yeah,
Next
like,
topic. Next topic before I vomit.
No, stop it. Truthfully, this is a public service announcement, guys. Limit your watching of that stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, thank you.
We're talking about Lex Luthor. He could be.
Hey, we're having grown-up conversations about real life issues here.
Yes, we are.
Max. Kickboxer Armageddon.
What?
Hopes to
What?
start production with SAG
Van Damme
waiver
back?
in January.
Are they making a sequel to Armageddon?
Oh my God!
They
Is
probably
Tom
have a deal
Poe
done by
back?
then. I wouldn't be. I would be.
Yes,
totally
I gotta
shocked
have
if they
Tom
didn't have a
Poe.
deal.
We gotta have Tong Po back.
They're really making a sequel? Really? That's interesting.
Dude, they have like 18 sequels of this one.
Oh
Oh
Jesus!
God, yeah. There's
Wow.
tons of Kickboxer sequels, man.
Yeah.
They did do you ever watch that sitcom Step by Step in
What?
the 90s?
Whoa! JCVC VD against Mike Tyson?
Why don't you just get away from now,
Oh.
man?
Jean-Claude
I
Van
did not
Damme
know
was
that. I did not know that.
It's just gonna be
Retaliation. I want to see that.
To be
I
more
like this.
accurate,
This is better
Stop!
than a
It
remake.
depends.
Why
I
don't you
am
just get a
drier
waiver
than
to-
ever, and I don't
Why
need
don't
you.
Who does this move? Just get a waiver to do it.
Look at the hot
You're not
chick
a
and the
big-time
good-looking
movie.
guy they have for advertising these things. These are not the pen tools.
Max, you get the most weird ads
Joe
ever.
Blow.
Like,
Targeted ads.
Try to get away from
I
that
never
con.
searched
Look at
for
Joe Blow.
depends.
What intonation?
What incarnation?
Mother of Pearl. What am I looking at?
It's not my
Yeah,
fault.
you get the most weird ads every time, bro. It's
Did
so
we
weird.
still didn't get 20 likes. Oh my god.
You know what?
Oh,
We don't.
But oh, they're getting demonetized.
Yeah, but
ABC
it's fun
Expendables.
though. We're having a good time. Hey guys, if you're having a good time, make sure
We
you
are.
like
Oh,
throw us a super chat.
But
there,
that
guys.
movie is amazing though.
Yeah,
I
throw
love
us
Let's have
it.
some more
Super
fun. Bring up some more Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Dude, you got to put the part where he gets the pill broken up in his eye and he's blind in Bloodsport.
He blows it into his eye. Yeah, right.
And then like he harkens back to his days of training.
I want to get
snatching-
Bloodsport on VHS.
snatching
I do.
fish out of the hatchery.
I'm gonna
dude,
dis-
you probably-
I
you
think
probably could find
Bloodsport
it.
needs a
I
remake
think-
or
I
a
love
sequel.
Bloodsport.
No, sequel, not a remake.
Yes, where
I
Van
think
Damme's
Matthew
teaching
goes
his
with
son.
Billionaire.
I mean, even the villain Chong Li, he's amazing in the movie. Like, it's a tremendous film.
You know,
Not
from
even for-
father to son,
Right.
father to son.
And
Oh,
Max,
dude.
I support you getting that movie on VHS.
No,
Really
that's a
are.
great one to get on VHS.
Max
That is
is
an
trying to
amazing
business
movie on
the
VHS,
business.
dude.
I
Max should
actually
bring
got a
VHS back.
box full of VHS that are really cheap on GoodwillFinds.com.
And it's
They're
got
all
Ogre?
action movies. There's some in there I haven't seen yet.
Well, that's
From
exciting.
Revenge of the Nerds.
That's the first time I saw boobies in my life, watching Revenge of the Nerds.
Do that again, Talati. That's what Talati does when I say I got my VHS box. He's like, oh, yawn.
Yeah, you look.
Talati, are you gonna start collecting VHS too?
I have got a few VHS at home.
But are you gonna get more?
He has them buried away. He told you they're stored away.
They're
He's got
stored away. I probably won't pick up anymore.
Free those VHS.
Free them. Send them to America. Send them packing over here to the perp.
The shipping won't be worth it. It's like
It's
$25.
Disney movies though. They're probably valuable, right? They're Disney movies to a lot of you.
No, not Disney movies.
Oh.
You're crazy.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Damn, bro.
I'm crazy.
Damn.
What's wrong with that?
Hard.
I did have one Disney movie back in the day.
Nice.
What
Which
movie?
one?
Mulan.
Awesome. I love that movie.
That movie made a man out of you. Got it.
Mulan is a good movie.
Hell yeah.
And they made that special McNugget sauce at McDonald's.
Oh God!
Let me guess. Perp has got Jurassic Park that made him a dinosaur out of you.
Based, yes.
With baby hands, with wings.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Raptors in the Kitchen did it for me.
They're called talons, dude.
House of Dragon 2. Director
What?
explains why season 2 is shorter.
Oh yay! I still need to watch Game of Thrones.
The writers' strike. Is that why?
No, they ignored the writers'
Show
strike.
me.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, because they're from a different
Game of
country.
Thrones.
They're in the UK.
They're in the UK. They have different
Yeah.
laws over there.
You petty Americans.
Their union is not on strike. They're SAG. It's a part, but the SAG part. Yeah.
There's a Hall & Oates song called "Out of Touch," and that's kind of
what do you mean short? Like episodes are shorter? Is that what
It's
it
8
says?
episodes. 8 episodes. Yeah.
8 episodes.
There's 2 less episodes next season.
I saw the name Alan Taylor there. That's the
Exactly.
guy. I saw the name Alan Taylor. That's the guy that did Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, not Love and Thunder. The Dark World one. He's the one that replaced Patty Jenkins.
Alan Taylor.
But there is one series that's I don't know if you guys covered this yet, which is Power Rangers.
Ooh,
Cosmic
Power
Fury.
Rangers. Now we're talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Cosmic Fury has released their intro for Power Rangers, and it's releasing September 20. In September, basically.
Yeah.
Wait, Power
And
Rangers
it's
what?
Cosmic Fury, and it's 10 episodes. And Billy Cranston, aka David Yost, is going to be in that series.
Remember when Power Rangers used to be owned by Disney and they just give away that franchise?
Billy
No,
Cranston.
you should be
You know
owned
what's
by- you
weird?
should be owned
They
by-
shouldn't have
You know
gave
what's
it.
weird
Yeah,
about
they
Billy
own it at
Cranston?
one
They
point.
shouldn't
You
have
know
gave it
Bryan
away.
Cranston? You know Bryan Cranston worked on the original Power Rangers?
Yes.
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 That's why he did the film in 2017 because he was that's why he decided to do the film because he
was Zordon.
He was Zordon in the film, but in the original Power Rangers he did work at the original Power Rangers. So probably that's why he found
I love his little.
Didn't he voice Zordon or whatever in the original Power Rangers movie?
No, in the movie. The 2017 movie he did.
Well, I know that,
He
but
did-
like on the TV show, like
No,
didn't know
everybody-
what he did?
No. He was the
Question Perp's credibility. He has not seen Breaking Bad.
I haven't
Oh,
either.
wow.
Neither
No,
have
I
I,
have
bro.
not. I am
How
a little
you-
movie
Credibility.
How are you even a
God.
director?
dude.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That was
I
mean.
can't
That was
believe-
mean.
No,
I can't believe Breaking Bad was his.
I love your mean spirited jokes.
I can't believe Breaking Bad was his breakout role. Malcolm in the Middle should have been his breakout role first.
Here, wait.
What
I
are you
wanted to show.
talking about? Breaking Bad is one of the best things ever.
Yeah, but Malcolm, he was
Film
very good at Malcolm in the
TV,
Middle. Malcolm in the
everything
Middle is like his first major role. Like,
But it's nothing like Breaking Bad, brother.
He
I mean,
should
Breaking
break out
Bad is from film TV. It's like from all
What is
time.
that?
What the?
Oh,
what?
this is a short film. I never got to talk to you guys about this, but I actually did a movie with JDF, Jason David
Awesome.
Frank. Rest in peace. This is a short film I
Oh,
did with
wow.
him. The Green Ranger.
I already like the shots.
Yeah, I got to work with him.
Aw,
Rest in peace.
Wow.
Rest in peace, dog.
he's really
That's
nice.
one thing I knew.
Yeah, he was amazing. Like he's so nice, and we were very low budget, so like usually these people are used to like trailers and sitting around, but he was so cool about everything. He would sit in benches and all that, and like just be, hey, cool, I'm taking my time. He was having fun. He was
Like you
he was
made
a
him
great
sit
guy.
outside. No.
Yeah. He was cool about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's in this, and then I'll just show the final shot because he's in it.
Hope you don't mind this fold-up chair, but
His
we got
money
you,
shot
bro.
right here.
That
For
is
him.
a
That's killer, dude.
I see, Blue Jay.
Dude,
Yeah,
he was one of the first
Later.
people I
Thanks,
followed on
Blue
Facebook. I was like, "Whoa, that's the Green freaking Ranger, bro."
Yeah, he's super cool, and he loved the fans. I've never seen someone like be so good with fans. Like he wouldn't charge for pictures and stuff.
Oh,
He would
wow.
only charge for. He had personal pictures that he would sell you, but if you wanted to take a picture with your own like phone or whatever, he wouldn't charge for that. So I always thought that was really cool of him in conventions specifically.
Okay, Xeno and figures, calm down now. Let's
Yeah,
change.
come on,
subjects.
boys.
Yeah,
It's all love.
I know
here.
you're joking around, but it's like getting too intense. All right, so
Yeah,
let's get to the
someone could see that as not a joke.
Yeah.
Just-
I agree. Okay, so mailbag. Thoughts on Angel Manuel Soto on prioritizing practical over visual effects? We didn't want to exploit the VFX artists as much as they have already been exploited, and using real locations allowed us to better integrate the practical suits. So the VFX serve as an enhancement. It's cool, not a dependency, which helped make this whole thing feel bigger than life. I like that. I think that's the true path forward is to use a mix of both, use it intelligently where it's not overbearing to the visual effects, where you basically, and the other problem is with superhero movies is they change their mind of what they want all the time. They give the VFX departments very short times to do this stuff because they change their mind all the time.
It's a little deceptive how it works over there too, because when you're given like the script, they mark down what the special effects shots are, but they're not specific. So any shot could be like, oh, we just need wire removal, to we need like 50 million transformers transforming at the same time. So it's very hard for a lot of these companies to judge, and they take the jobs because they can't really judge that much. And there's like, oh wait, the special effects shot that we said yes to is actually that much, like that we need to do that much. Damn, because they treat it all the same, whether it's wire work or transformers. It's a special effects shot. So that needs to change.
And also, that was the dig on Marvel, because they explode the VFX people. They explode. They always They always do the third act at every Marvel movie for whatever reason. They need to stop doing that.
And
go ahead,
So
Taladia.
they unionized, man.
I was gonna say that it feels like Blue Beetle had similar to what Batman Begins was with Christopher Nolan first started off, where it was pretty much practical and visual, but more practical.
I like that.
DL, do you agree with that? You guys have seen the film.
Yeah, I
Yes.
definitely agree.
Yes.
Even though it did feel like an effects heavy movie at times, it wasn't that way the entire time. I've always said, like, if you're gonna have effects in a film, like, I think they also should use practical and CGI. I personally like it when they use CGI when it's absolutely necessary. So it was nice seeing Zolo in an actual practical Blue Beetle suit, and as far as the villains, they also put them in practical suits as well. So yeah, and it's great that they're not like overworking the visual effects, and I think that also helps to keep the budget down, and it also helps so it doesn't feel like it just an assault to the senses with the third act climax fights that we've been getting for a majority of these comic book movies, where it just feels like nothing but visual noise. Because that's not what Blue Beetle felt. Thank God.
So if I see the Blade movie of a budget of $200 million in Marvel,
Blade should not be $200 million.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's a give or take, because
Marvel, guys, it's gonna be at least 200 million.
Yeah, because also given
there's
like
no
how this, going back to the mailbag, this person, if you want to do practical, that's more time. Doing stuff practically is more time, which means more expensive.
And
that's why a lot of the times
it's better, bro. Spend the money on doing practical.
No, but if they do Blade, if the Blade is a lot of practicals, the 200 million could be really nice, especially if they, with the stunt work, the sets, all that stuff. If they do that all practical,
you literally could make a Blade movie for $50 million.
Yeah, you could.
It probably would cost $100 million.
That's true. That's true. You could probably do it.
Yeah, but that's gonna be competition for the original Blade.
You could make
first two movies.
You could make a Daredevil TV show for 50 million, but you're not doing that because it's gonna be like 200 million show. You'll need a lot of feature.
But I mean, after what Bob Iger said, definitely that show's gonna be cheap as hell.
Yeah, because you could use a lot of practicals for like a show like Daredevil.
You don't think Daredevil went through?
The only thing that's gonna be the CGI for Daredevil is the acrobatics, just like how the comics is.
Well, thanks, Jacob McKenzie. Here's Mass Vigilantes back with the quote of the
Remember
day.
the Batman, guys.
107.
The Batman, just the Batman was a lot of practical effects. A lot.
It was a lot. It was CG/volume/practical all at once.
Okay, you mustn't let anyone define your limits because of where you come from, because your limit is your very soul. So venture outside of your comfortability and reap the rewards that are worth it. Hey, Max, I hope you're having a good stream tonight. I want to tell you my thoughts on a non-spoiler Blue Beetle film. Personally, I see this movie as a big W for real DC fans. Zola Mariduena was great in the role, and I loved the whole family dynamic that was involving him with the Scarab and its creepy Cronenberg moments. Ooh, of course, the VFX, CGI mixing, and practical effects pretty decent, especially the fight scenes with the suit were great. But my least complaints is the antagonist is forgettable and really generic. Okay.
Yeah,
it feels like phase 1 villain. But overall, the movie is very good, and don't care about what the critics say or the review bombing. This movie deserves Is it getting review bombed?
No.
What's the Cronenberg? What are the Cronenberg moments?
No, they're not. They're
I wonder what does he mean by Cronenberg moments?
Like the bug type, like when the suit's taken over or something?
That's not
Okay, there's like
Cronenberg.
there's like one shot that kind of looks like body horror, but it's like it's very light. That's it. That's probably what we're talking about.
That's cool. Is it when he's getting the suit on and he goes up to the ceiling and all that? That looks really cool. Yeah.
Jacob McKenzie says thoughts on Ahsoka will now premiere on August 22nd, one day early. Great, but they should have done a stealth launch.
No, that would never work. That would never work for any TV show ever.
Yes, it would.
I can't believe Kathleen Kennedy hates you that much.
Kathleen Kennedy screws up again.
She couldn't do a stealth. She can't even do a stealth release. What an idiot!
All the time.
Can you imagine the buzz Tuesday? You mean they released it early and they didn't even announce it?
You cannot do that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be hype, and then they watch the
and then Max goes on stream and is like, "Why didn't you release it
Tuesdays
earlier?"
are very busy. They do this all the time.
Sure, the hype will be there at first, and then they watch the show and they see how mediocre this show is.
Come on, DL.
Now you're being negative. That's negative.
Well,
That is
Rocco,
negative.
he's in the chat, I think, maybe. I don't know. Okay, Mass Vigilante. Max, Deborah Chow confirmed that Obi-Wan Season 2 is ready to go on her side. I never heard that.
No, she said
never.
She said never say that. She
has 10 years worth of material. So he's right in a way.
I personally don't think they should go to Season 2.
I think they should.
I don't think they will make a Season 2. I think that's a one and done.
After confronting with Ewan McGregor, they discussed their different opportunities to expand the series in this 20-year gap. But after news light about Bob Iger getting content, do you think a Season 2 could still happen or not?
No. If he's cutting budgets, there's no way in hell.
I disagree because I think Ewan McGregor is a popular name and people love him as Obi-Wan. I think we will see another season of
no,
Obi-Wan.
but the way it ended doesn't give me the idea that there's gonna be a Season 2.
Yeah,
there's whole comics about what he did that wasn't in that movie.
Are they?
Just let him find Luke already. Jesus Christ.
You did find Luke.
In the New Hope, it's like this guy's gonna be running around everywhere.
He's been watching over Luke for basically the whole time.
That's true. And he's still wearing the same thing.
I'll answer this one too. When are you going to see Blue Beetle, Jacob McKenzie? Tomorrow, early afternoon with my wife.
Nice.
Probably get something to eat.
He's gonna see a Blue Beetle on the street. He's gonna be a Blue Beetle passing by. I'm kidding.
I hope your wife's not too mad at you for what Perp did to you tonight.
No, she was really like, "What is wrong with you people?" She did not get the joke. She was walking by and she's
movie
like,
madness.
There's plenty.
When did you see that movie, Max? When did you see that movie?
Like, I know what that is. Said it like that.
There's plenty wrong with us.
I know. I don't know.
Don't drag me into this.
No, I'm like,
yeah, right. DL's like, oh.
Me and Voltaire are gonna do a watch party.
She's like, what's wrong with you?
We're doing it, Voltaire.
She's like, she looked at me in disgust. Perp. Thanks
okay.
to you.
Me and Voltaire are gonna do a watch along.
I won't watch that.
No, we're doing it, man. We're gonna do it for the channel. Come on, it's content. We got to do something no one wants to do. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes people want to watch. When you do something you don't want to do.
That a legitimate. I don't find gore to be a legitimate form of artistic expression.
Oh,
Tarantino's
crying somewhere.
No, I love Tarantino.
Zeno would be the only one watching that watch party. That would be like the most horrendous watch party. Has anyone ever tried
Zeno's
that
just
on
making
YouTube?
fun of me? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm putting it out. Perp is gonna watch a Serbian film. I'm gonna do a watch along.
No one's
I'm gonna
done
do a
this
react.
on YouTube. But like,
I'm gonna do a react. I'm gonna do it.
I'm
gonna do it.
That's like,
and then Zeno's gonna be in the chat just making fun of me and just trying to trigger me the whole time. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Next.
Max, there's a little update on TMNT The Last Ronin that the game is now in development for the company Black Forest Games, the same development that made Destroy All Humans. What's your thoughts? Do you think they can make a good AAA game out of this or not? I want lots of TMNT games. I've heard about it, but I want to see Thank you, Zeno. I want to see more gameplay. You know, there's Shredder's Revenge is out right now, which is great, but I want more TMNT games, and I don't just want straight beat 'em up. I'd like a third person type turtle game. Oh God, please stop, Zeno. Damn. But I'm anyone else pay attention to this Last Ronin game?
Yeah.
I just know that it's.
I think that looks cool. I want to see more gameplay.
We'll wait
Is it a
2 or
happy
3
ending?
years. We'll wait 2 or 3 years.
Why, Perk? Why?
I had to, man. Come on.
There's also this animation that I've seen. What happened to Claudia? What is that?
Oh.
I
was just fixing my chair. That's all.
All right, well, be professional here. Come on. I'm just kidding.
I thought-
I'm joking.
What? Damn, dude.
I'm joking with it.
I know that, but how dare you accuse somebody of professionalism around here?
I'm joking. He's on camera. He's ready to go. Thank you. I'm joking.
Sorry,
All right, so
I look ugly today. That's why I'm not on camera.
I look too beautiful for the camera tonight.
Yeah, the camera's
I want people.
Yeah, you do,
I want
Max.
people. I want people to pay attention to the content, not me. So that's why.
Okay. What are you gonna say about the game, Max? You stop.
There's also animation of like a Leonardo action indie movie being made.
I've seen that.
It looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's a fan film, right?
Yeah, I want to see.
That looks dope. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I forget what her name is. Karai? Shredder's Revenge. It's going to be into this month. Okay. So thank you, Mass Vigilante. My thoughts on TMNT Mayhem is it's my opinion the best Turtles film to date. This movie was so good. It made me a kid again, like the Mario movie. I think it's better than the Mario movie. But of course, with the Rotten Tomatoes showing good scores of the film is still technically bombed. It didn't reach the same amount of what it's made of. I think it was confused merchandise for the film that couldn't make the money back. Your thoughts? I think it's going to do very good.
It didn't bomb. It's a budget of $70 million. It made $100 million.
I think it's going to do VOD well and good on streaming. And then I think they will make a sequel, and then the sequel.
They already announced
the first
sequel.
one, just like Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse didn't do that great the first time either.
It is better than Mario. I mean, Mario is it's Mario. This actually had a real. They thought of a story.
Yeah, but Barbie's gonna dethrone Mario, and
Barbie's gonna be the biggest box office movie so far.
I still can't get over that.
Well, Mario people didn't see Mario that much.
Let's get that Oscar campaign going.
No, let's not.
It's gonna be Oppenheimer.
You're right. It doesn't need it. It's already got it in the bag. You're right.
So,
oh my God.
Mass Vigilante says, did you know that a few years ago that Paul Rudd was insulted by his 9-year-old son and his whole family for getting the role to play Ant-Man? He was hiding the surprise to tell him and gets the complete different reaction. Damn, that hurts. But they were making fun of him for it. But overall,
yeah, because that man, like, think about it.
That man, he's like a C-lister.
He'd probably use that for the movie. That's good for his character, technically.
I mean, like, when you go to the general audience, right? General person doesn't know much of comics. They might know who Iron Man is, Thor, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four.
Wow, Dad, you suck. You're only Ant-Man. You're not Superman or Batman.
Yeah, like you have to make it a person like Ant-Man. We could be your hero. Your superhero.
Yeah, who the hell is Ant-Man?
An ant? Just come on. Like if you really think it's kind of like a joke. You would think it's a joke. An ant? Come on.
You talk to ants.
We'd rather you be Modo.
Where's the same energy for Spider-Man?
Yeah.
At least Spider's dangerous, right? Like, right? Yeah, like.
Depending what spider you're talking about, but
yeah,
what is your thoughts on Twitter?
There's fire ants.
You mean X removing the block button?
Yeah, he should have been.
X is Xing the block button. You can. They're blocking the block button.
They can't do that because that would be that's illegal against Apple rules and Google's. They can't do that.
He didn't even think. He didn't even.
Yeah,
this is
wait, what do you mean it's illegal to?
Well,
they can't. They can't.
It's not. It's going to make other platforms not want to carry it.
And also, if he does that, X in X will be off the App Store and Google Play Store. So if he
Well,
does,
he wants
it,
to kill.
He should make you have to pay to block people. That would be funny.
He's killing his
I
own.
don't know.
He's killing.
You have to be a paid verified X user.
I would never pay
I'm
for
telling-
fucking
I'm
world.
telling
So
you.
many people would be paying for Twitter to be like, I am
Hard
blocking
K?
everyone.
Hard
I wish
Elon Musk,
I cared
Elon Musk
about
is gonna. Elon Musk will not be owning X in the next 5 years.
Oh no, he's gonna sell that shit. He's just.
I wish I cared about any
Do
of
you
this,
think he's
but I
just
don't.
such an egomaniac
I kind
that
of
he
agree
doesn't
there,
care?
DL.
He loses the money. He just likes being in
No,
the
he
news
doesn't
every
care,
day.
bro. He's a
What did
maniac.
Elon Musk do today? Do
I
you think
really
that's what
don't.
He's a
care.
dummy.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't care about Elon Musk either.
Hey, Muskie.
I think you're right, Max.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
care about
Voltaire,
Twitter
do you
either.
agree with
Yeah,
me? I
he
think
seeks for attention.
he's
As
just
much as
he's
I
just
love-
what he talked about.
He's trolling.
I love Elon Musk. I own a lot of Tesla stock, and I hope it does well. But he does stuff to troll people, and it's just because he can afford to. He's got F me money, not F you
This is
money.
This is
F me money. Like I can F myself.
Maybe he did this because people were talking about how rich he was and how he could feed the poor, and he's like, "No, I'm going to buy a social media platform and troll people
and destroy it."
Yeah.
Yes.
And kill him.
Hello, fellow memers.
Who doesn't enjoy that to the slightest degree, you know?
But Anthony's right, because apparently because the Google Play Store and Apple Play Store, or Apple Store, you have to have the block function to be allowed
Yeah.
in the App Store.
Even Google as well. You if you
And
took that,
Apple is a lot more powerful than Elon Musk.
yeah,
so
Apple's
they're
way
gonna
more
slap
powerful.
him.
They're a $1 trillion company. He's a billionaire company. He's a trillionaire. Apple's a trillionaire company.
All right. I would let the block button be available to everyone, but I would do like a super.
They're gonna
block.
slap him down. You're good.
I would create a super block
Just
as a
slap 'em.
paid option. You super blocked them. What does that mean? I don't know.
For a block
He just
button.
turns
the
off the
top.
computer.
From the
Super
top row.
block.
From
You
the
blocked
top
me
row.
off Twitter for a day. You get super blocked. You're an
Yeah.
ass. Super block.
Superblock. Superblock goes across all social platforms, right? That's a superblock.
X
Facebook
block.
blocked. YouTube
Are you
blocked.
tired
all
of
one block.
blocking everybody on
Isn't
every
that a
social
bot
platform?
thing would do?
That's the next. That's the next app right there. Here's an app that you could block everyone at once.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's Max. It's been 2 months after the Flashes in theaters were on, and it's official that Flash is yet another WB's biggest bombs in the company history. Overall, no shame on the film. It was okay and decently good, but I think got lost in the shuffle of better films like Spider-Verse, Barbie, Oppenheimer. It was easily forgotten from made audience and public view, and of course didn't make enough of what WB was trying to sell out, what it could bring.
I just want to stop the Mass Vigilante. Barbie is a Warner Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this sucks. But do you think this is bad? Aquaman 2 is going to be a disaster? If I was them, I'd shove and jump on the gun USR ship. Your thoughts?
I don't know. We haven't seen the trailer for Aquaman 2. We can't judge it.
I would be upset if they shelve Aquaman 2. I want to see it.
And they can. They have to legally.
So-
they can.
And-
Yeah.
And as Coop says, how have we not seen a trailer yet?
Here's the thing.
have
Here's
no
the thing.
clue.
Let's say
That-
Mass
That
Vigilante.
thing should have been there for Barbie.
Okay, the DC movies have bombed, but guess what? Barbie is on pace to break the biggest box office 2023 so far,
Yeah.
and I think they're really happy with that.
It beat The Dark Knight. That is
Yeah.
insane. That is
So-
insane. That movie was huge. I can't believe Barbie's bigger than The Dark Knight
So
Why the
like,
hell is this happening?
because it's a good movie. It's a great movie.
It's not.
It's cinema.
Not.
Mother of cinema.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not. It is.
Enjoy
it,
the pink.
It
Feel
is
the pink.
mediocre at best.
Feel the pink.
It is average at
It's
best.
not
The,
mediocre.
the intro is amazing, DL. I totally disagree.
Oh, that means the movie's great now because it has
No,
a
just
great
even
intro.
the,
No, the
just
movie
even the
great
first
means the
Helen
movie's
Mirren when they do like this Space Odyssey music when they introduce a Barbie instead of a baby doll.
Oh, great!
This
All
ain't
you
no
gotta do
baby
is
doll.
watch the trailer because they do the exact same thing in the trailer.
Okay. Well, I didn't see the trailer because I honestly wasn't gonna watch it.
Let the pink enfold you.
No.
No.
Damn it.
Hey Max, have you heard of a fan film called Spider-Man Lotus?
Oh,
Never heard
Lord.
of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What's that
Let's not-
about? Is there any controversy?
Yeah, that
No,
sounds.
I'm
Big
good.
Sounds like
controversy.
It was made by Gavin Konop, and personally, after watching it, it was bad, and I regret watching it. The acting was terrible, especially from Peter Parker and MJ moments, and the fight scene were just whack. The pacing is just dumbfounded. The only 3 good things I like of the films are the Spider-Man suit, the emotional music, and
So
Spidey
Batman made 700
talking to
million.
a sick child.
Joker made over $1 billion.
Hey Max, have you heard of the
Aquaman
film
over
Birth of a
billion.
Nation?
Barbie's gonna make 1.5 billion.
Where are you going with this?
You're gonna have more.
Where are you going?
Like
Controversial film. Have you heard of the fan film? I don't know.
Which I should be the main focus, and overall, don't watch it. Waste of time. You're safe for now. I want to see it more.
No. Max, I'll tell you the reason why. Because the guy who made the film is in deep.
I know, Claudio. I don't want to talk about it. I know it.
Wait, what'd he do?
But he's talking to a sick child in the film, so he can't be bad.
No,
honestly,
never watched it.
They did the sick child meme. Please, Spider-Man, punch him for me, so I feel better, Spider-Man.
No.
Just punch him, and it'll take my illness away if you punch him really hard, Spider-Man.
Oh God!
Did they do that scene?
That is true, Anthony. Oppenheimer. That is true, Anthony. Oppenheimer could have been WB biggest hit. Yeah, they could have.
It made the same amount for Warner as it's making for Universal. I guarantee
agree with that. I agree. Yeah, but congratulations for Universal for doing something great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They shouldn't have done that day and date release crap.
They fumbled the bag. That's what Toby Emmerichs get for his dumbass. So, and Jason Kilar, but it is what it is.
Well, it's almost 1 a.m. for me, and it's getting late, so I think we'll be wrapping it up. Anyone got something to say? Talati has something to say.
I'm going to
It's almost 6 a.m. for me, but I have made a thumbnail that I want to show off.
Okay.
This is the thumbnail for Tuesday's live stream.
Nice. Thank you.
It's going to be on the MME YouTube page and on my Twitch page. I made sure I made a thumbnail just for Max with the old MME logo because I don't have the new one yet.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So we'll have that all set up. I'll do it tomorrow.
Nice.
That's a nice thumbnail.
Good job, Taladia. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No
go support Taladia. Go support Movie Perp, Brian, Aaron World Order. Get the out of 500 subs.
He only needs like 15 people, everybody. Come on.
Yeah. And Anthony and Voltaire, appreciate you as well.
For sure.
So I think I'm going to drink a beer and relax now.
Beer, alcohol.
He's gonna have a Bud Light.
What do you mean? No, I got Coors Light this time.
Tap the Rockies.
Coors Light was cheaper than Bud Light.
Tap the Rockies.
It's all fake
Coors
news. Bud Light is still being sold everywhere. I don't know.
Tap the Rockies.
I thought you might be coming back. Bruce.
Yeah.
It comes at the end. It comes back at the end.
Goodbye, everybody.
Worst show ever.
He's doing an after credit cameo.
All right.
It says about every show.
Oh, he's here to make sure I do the outro. Okay. Good night, everyone. I'll do the outro.
Be on the lookout for me watching a Serbian reaction.
That's too good of an outro. I kind of want to keep the party going now.
No.
All right, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Right.